scared. Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh.
Before the storm, things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. The tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Once you shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Once you shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. But we're not backing down, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in, but it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst
wave trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival.
All right. Well, hello, SimFans. Hopefully you're hearing me okay and got a 5x5. Had to have a conversation with Mrs. SimFanatic, and so I'm running a little late. But nonetheless, we are here, friends, and we are golden. Good to see everybody. Happy Wednesday night. How are you doing, Marion? Thank you for that 5x5. Good to see you, Marion and Bats and the 9.9. Just a hair off, huh, Bats? Good to see you all. Bats, you're in the C-17 again. Buckle Bunny, how's it going? Good to see you. Maple, it is 69x69. All right, CP6565. A streamer is never late. They show up when they want to because it's their stream. Appreciate that, CP65. Good to see you as well, my friend. And Matey's in the house. So good to see you, Matey, as well as we've got Kyle. Kyle, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. We also have Andrew, and by the way, Andrew, anybody give a shout out to Andrew gifting that one SimFanatic membership. Is that the Andrew I think it is? Or is that a different Andrew? Is that Andrew? Or who's Andrew here? Here's some orange whips, some blue skies, and some SimFanatic shuffles for you, Andrew. Thank you so much for that gifted one membership. Friends, would you please give a shout out to our good friend Andrew for that membership. Thank you, my friend. And who was that gifted to, by the way? That was gifted to, hey, look at that. It's Cool Videos from a Cool Guy is here. He got gifted that membership. Cool Videos from a Cool Guy. Please be sure to thank our good friend Andrew for that membership. And X403 is in the house. I hope whoever sings this song gets a shitload of royalties from SimFanatic. And there you go. Thank you, X403, for being here. It's good to see you. We've also got Pilot Rick in the house. Pilot Rick, what's up, my friend? Thanks for joining. And Riley, the car guy. I think that is... Riley, have you been in here? If not, and this is your first time, welcome to the live stream. If you've been here before, my apologies for missing that. But Riley, good to have you. Practice in the house. Practice, welcome to the live stream. Says hello all. And Practice is so good to go out to dinner with you on Sunday evening here in my hometown with your lovely wife and with my lovely wife and Mrs. SimFanatic. So it's good to actually have dinner with you, Practice. Enjoyed meeting you in person for the very first time. That was great. Thank you for making the trip down to do a visit and do that. I do appreciate it. And that guy's in the house. That guy, what's up, that guy? And OG's in the house, friends. Mike, Old Golfer 67 in the house. Good to see you, Old Golfer. And I did say hi to Maple, right? Hi, Maple. If I don't say hi to Maple, I get an earful. Maple, it's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining tonight. And Maple's flying tonight. I see that. And I was in the area, Practice says. Well, I was you're right. just slightly a side, a side run right there, right, Practice? I got jokes from here all night, Bunny says. Oh, boy. What did she say? I'm almost afraid to look. Oh, you do. Bunny, you always have jokes. Riley says, I'm not a huge fan of the 737, but I'll watch a stream. More of an A320 guy. That actually reminds me, I need to do more flights of the A320, and I might have said that before, but Riley, we can get back in the Phoenix. We do fly the A320 from time to time, my friend. Good to have you here. Glad you joined us. And the God Gamer! The God Gamer's in the house, friends. Good to see you, God Gamer. Because of what happened with the 737? Yeah. Well, hopefully Boeing can get their ship righted, so to speak, right? And let's see. There's several of you I see in the stream, but before we get going in the sim, let's see. Where's my button? There we go. Hello, friends. I'm SimFanatic. I am your host for tonight's flight. and Livestream, along with the rest of the crew. That's everybody over there, and all of you that are in chat. I do appreciate it. You're just as important as everybody that's flying in here. But let's talk about that. Bunny, I cannot believe this. Are you actually in an A319? No freaking way. I don't believe it. I don't believe you're flying that. Who's flying that, Bunny? Chippa Sneeze is here. Chippa, how's it going, man? It's good to see you as usual. A20N, that is fantastic. Glad to have you here. Practice is in the 737, it looks like, as well. Right next to me. In practice, you're on top of, or somebody's on top of you, and I can't make out that other gamer tag. But good to have you flying with us. And TJ Turner in the house with Delgam. What's up? And there he is. There's Delgam saying what's up. Del, it's so good to see you. What's up, my friend? It's good to see you, Del. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. And Tone Capone's in the house, friends. Let's say hello to Tone. Tone Capone, good to see you. Maple Leaf is there. You go. You're flying. And TNT in the house, friends. Good to see you, TNT. And there's OG, old golfer, and Enrique Suave. Enrique in the F-22. Look at you're showing up in an F-22 for me. Fantastic. You know, I don't even have the F-22, and sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand that, but hey, we'll take it. And there's Tashi Draco. We've got Tashi in here, and of course, Bats in the C-17. Look, we've got so many of you friends. Lodge Potato in here as well. Good to see you, Lodge Potato. Welcome to the stream. Did I miss anyone? Let's just do a little roll. So here's the thing. Let's talk about the flight tonight. So actually, we're starting off at San Antonio, and some of you are going like, SimFanatic, this is the default airport for San Antonio. What gives? Why don't you have the I&I builds? There is something wrong when it comes to if I do the I&I build scenery when I'm not streaming, I'm fine. But when I'm streaming, I don't know if it's OBS, if it's just everything that's going on. But it'll start doing a weird kind of thing that happens with frame generation, and it's crazy. So anyway, I actually had to disable that. So I did. How many of you use? There's a cool utility, and Delta brought. I think it was you, Delt, that made me pervy of the utility. Let me see. I'm going to bring it up here. It's called. Is it going to come up? Is it? Where is it? There it goes. It's called MSFS Add-ons Linker. And so it's awesome because I could just launch it up and I just disable it. I didn't need to pull. I didn't have to uninstall the scenery. I didn't have to move the folder or anything. I just tick a box and then check it, and then I reloaded Microsoft Flight Simulator, and here we are. So that's why we're not. I was originally planning on doing San Antonio. Now I've got two other Payware sceneries that we'll be flying tonight. I like I&I build stuff, but there's just something with their scenery. I don't know if they're doing some optimization that isn't really working when I have all this other stuff floated up. I don't know. But anyway, I was hoping to do San Antonio because it's really good-looking scenery for my I&I builds. And again, I think you'll be just fine if you load it and you're not loading up OBS and a bunch of other stuff on top. So for the flight tonight, happy Wednesday. Did I say that? Happy Wednesday, friends. So tonight we'll be flying again the PMDG 737-600, which as many of you know, I love this aircraft. If you don't have the PMDG 7.3, get this one. If you're strapped on cash, it's going to be like the others, and it's a lot cheaper too. So we'll be flying the Southwest Airlines liveries, you can see back there. And we're going to be starting again from San Antonio International Airport. That's KSAT. And then we're going to be flying to our final destination will be New Orleans, Louis Armstrong, KMSY, with a stop at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. Now, here's the thing. So the payware for George Bush Intercontinental Airport is FSDreamTeam. We'll be taking a look at that when we land. And then their final destination is by LVFR for New Orleans. How many say New Orleans, or do you say New Orleans? New Orleans. Got to do New Orleans, right? Okay, friends, so let's jump on into it. So now that we got all that out of the way, so here I am. Let's just go right over here. And there's the 7.3 with all the rest of you. And I'm actually ready for pushback, friends. So let's go ahead and enable the sound within the sim. And we can go ahead and start with our pushback. How about that, 403? 403 is in the house. Southwest doesn't fly to Bush. Okay, Maple, fine. But we're going to pretend that we do tonight. Okay? So let's take a look here. That's right, because you're in this neck of the woods, aren't you, Maple? You Texan, you. So we're ready for pushback. So I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to go to FS Actions, Ground Services. Actually, whoa, I wanted to go to pushback. So we'll go to pushback, We'll get our tug connected, and here we go. Start.
Cockpit to ground.
We'll go ahead and turn off the music for now.
Go ahead.
Boy, that's loud.
Cleared for pushback and start 10 straight out.
Look at Chipper in that American livery.
Roger that. Ready for
That's saucy.
pushback.
Loose parking brakes.
Brakes, please.
All right. Oh, he said please this time. Isn't that nice of him? Here we go. All right, time to push back.
Released.
And they should be pushing us back here, friends. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Push us back. Don't be shy now, Mr. Tugman. There we go. We're going to go up top here, and we're going to go ahead and turn the packs off, redirect that airflow to our turbine, and we're going to go ahead and do ground on the number 2. SimFanatic is, yeah. Oh, God. Here we go. You get 403 and Bunny in here. You'd never know what's going to happen, friends. You just never know what's going to happen. All right, now we can go ahead and give her fuel and listen to these sounds. Listen to the rumble of that engine. Woot, woot. That guy, they tend to try to land early, that guy says. It's connected. Always enjoy watching the chat, though. I can always get a good laugh. Not dark, jaw drop. There you go, Bats. No, it's not dark, is it? And Buddy, know he's ready? Can't believe it, can ya? That I'd be ready already. There's Chipper Sneeze. Talk about ready. He's already... God, that is a good... I'm going to get a screenshot of that, Chipper, because it's looking sexy. It's looking damn near sexy there, Chipper. I got to get my camera... Dealy Bob on my stream deck in a better spot because I'm always flipping like 4 pages. Actually, you know what? I need to get the XL is what I need to do. There we go. Did we get the engine 2? It is lit. We're going to go continuous. Let's go ahead and get on left. Left engine. And here we go. Look at you over there, TNT Maple Leaf. And Maple says, Southwest doesn't fly there, but you're flying Southwest livery, Maple, so... Ha! Careful, Maple. You'll soon become a Vruden. You'll soon become a Vruden here. Keep on being a resident troll here. All right. There it goes. I love that sound. That engine roaring up. You gots to love it. You gots to love it. So here's... Hush. So here's the thing. My son made state. How about that? My son made state swim championship. And so, guess what I get to do tomorrow? And I'm glad to do it. But he's got to be in Des Moines. Fortunately, it's not Iowa City. He needs to be in Des Moines by 7:10 tomorrow. So that means we need to leave here like at 6 a.m. So I picked the perfect time to do 2 legs. And that's what I was talking to my wife about. Mrs. SimFanatic, she's like, well, you could cut off one of the legs. And I was like, yeah, I could, but I don't know. So, well, we'll see how it is when we get there. And it is a school night. You're right. No, it's not a school night tonight, Bunny. It's summertime. It's summertime. All right, so we've got on continuous there, left, right, we can go generator 1 and generator 2. And I'm going to go back to my checklist here. I do have a checklist. It's digital now. I'm getting up with the times, friends. Yeah, imagine that. So we got the pushback done. Engine started. Generator on. We go Gen 1 up here, so just 1 click to the left. And then we're going to go APU bleed, and APU can come off now. So we're going to go APU off, APU bleed can come off, and our packs, of course, can come back on. Get that airflow going back there, friends. Probe. Release the probes. There we go. We release the probes. Probes are good. Engine anti-ice, I don't think we're going to need it. We're going to set our flaps to 5. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look over here, and there's our flap lever. But we're also going to turn on the Bravo camera. There we go. And I'm going to set this to 5. So we go to 5. Notice that's going to set there. That flap thing's going to go. And this is ProDesk Sim. You all know I'm a big fan. Tops of my knees still look red. The more sleep, the safer the trip, SimFanatic. It's understandable. Thanks, matey. Yes, I know, man. Fortunately, it's only like a 45-minute drive. 45-minute drive. So it's not too horrible. But I appreciate that, matey. I do. I do appreciate that. ATC is saying 13, right? Oh, I want to get down here and do legs. Legs. Okay, there we go. Yep, and I'm doing 1-3 right, as you can see, Bunny, right there. Okay, so the flaps are at 1.5. Stop it, Bunny. It's not Cadaver White. My gosh. Quit making my self-esteem go lower than it already is, Bunny. I mean, seriously. Probeat's on. Flaps are set. Taxi lights can come on. So we're going to go ahead and hit taxi lights on. Runway turn-off lights on. There we go. And we're ready to taxi. Let's do this. Let's get the tunes going. Let's get it up on in here. And where the hell was I? All right, here we go. We're going to taxi to 13 right. One of the things. We are using our EFB. Oops. Yeah, and so if we go to... You connect this up to your sim brief, so we got to go 13 right. So we're going to go taxiing all the way down. And we'll go to golf up there and kind of straight away. Straight away. Here we go. I still need... Hey, is Kyle still here? I still need to set up the tiller, Kyle. I need to set up my... I think that was a genius idea. I don't know where you picked that up or you came up with that with yourself, but getting like the T1600, you know how they can rotate for rudder, and just set it up on the side. And Kyle said, yeah, I do that, and I set it up on the side, and I use it as a tiller. I'm like, that's a freaking fantastic idea. How many of you do that? Anybody thought of doing that? Because, you know, a lot of the flight sticks, he's talking about doing a flight stick, and, you know, on the flight stick, they actually yaw, and they're actually supposed to be so you can do rudder, but you can also would be able to use that as a tiller, so you could kind of like, yeah, substitute that for a tiller rather than using rudder, my TPR rudder pedals to turn. It's a freaking awesome idea. Genius! Genius! Absolute genius. Now, I've got Track IR, so I can use that. That's what this little, sometimes you all ask me, what is this thing connected to my headset? That's the Track IR. That's how I can look around my cabin, my cockpit, and see stuff. And then I just have my, so I have this, you can probably see my finger right here. So I have that to disable it. So when I want to enable it, I just pull the trigger, and then I have it enabled. And then on my left trigger on the TCA, I do this so I can center. So you can center it. But if you want to, I want to have my face straight ahead and then center it, and then I can disable it. So kind of nifty. So just map your controls to that. Makes it a lot easier. Freaky long finger. It's probably the angle, Bunny. Freaky long finger. Oh, the SFS man official is here. Says hello. KIAH is my home. Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. I think you mentioned that before. Oh, I'm going off the taxiway. I was reading chat. And, yeah, that's awesome. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you for joining. Riley, the car guy, says, what car you got? What car do I have? I've got a Jeep Wrangler. We don't have a car anymore. We have an SUV, and I have a Jeep Wrangler, and we gave our Acura TL to our daughter, and that's been kind of nice because we don't have to worry about like driving. Look at Maple; he's like racing. What is Maple doing, friends, over there? I think you're breaking the rules there, Maple. Remember, taxiing, you shouldn't be going faster than a fast-paced walk, which I think is ridiculous, by the way. Colonel Indiana Longnuts is in the house, friends. Welcome, Colonel Indiana. Welcome, my friend. I saw Colonel over in our good friend Brett Place channel earlier today. He was streaming. He was doing, what game was that, Colonel, that he was playing? I have no idea. No idea. Oh, you don't drive, car guy? Okay. You don't drive, but you are the car guy. Huh. Not old enough. Gotcha. Gotcha, my friend. You will be someday. The SFS man official says, oh, nice. Like I did say, what should I fly? The 737-500 or the MAX or the 800? I'd do the 800. I'm flying the 600 right now, for what it's worth. That's why we don't see the winglets on the ends of the wings. The 600 of the PMDG doesn't have the winglets, so... let's see. Last night, I think, was American Truck Simulator. Oh, nice. Well, weren't you in his stream earlier tonight? He was playing some different game. I have no idea what the game was. 403. 403. X403. SimFanatic told me you were asking him about... Oh, God. Oh, boy. Here she goes. 403, the bartender freaky lady was saying she used to use oh my god. No. Terrible. No. Let's keep it clean. It's a family channel. We don't need to gag everybody out here. Bunny. Oh boy. I need a moderator for my moderator. I just think y'all can understand. Oh boy. Oh boy. I play ETS2. Very nice, Riley. So that would be European, for those of you that aren't sure what ETS2 is, that's a European Truck Simulator 2, as opposed to ATS, as he put there, American Truck Simulator. I'll keep her in line. Yeah, 403, I can certainly count on that. Yeah. Oh, boy. Look at this. Everybody's kind of doing a, you know, I could kind of cut in here. Maybe they're all letting me cut in here. Are you all letting me cut in here? Buckle, are you letting me go first so I can get you in the landing challenge? I cannot believe that you're flying the A319, by the way. Maple says no. Where's the line? This is a drone policeman test. Okay, here, I'm going to put on the parking brake. We're going to go stereo cockpit. All right, and let's go ahead and continue on with the checklist. So we're here, and see, taxi max speed, I'm reading it right here on the checklist, Maple Leaf, 15 knots. Okay, so before takeoff, parking brake is set, auto throttle to arm. So we're going to go over here and turn on our auto throttle. That's that guy right there. And we are going to... Did I just... No, there it is. Okay, so auto throttle is armed. Landing lights and runway turn on lights are on. So we're going to go ahead and do landing. We can just get right in the middle there. Turn the taxi off. Wings already on. We're going to go strobe and steady. Strobe and steady. Position lights. Transponder TARA. And the clock should be running here momentarily. We're going to go TARA over here. Or... See, I get mixed up. Here we go. TARA right here. And then the clock chronometer, we're just going to click this guy right here. So here it says CHR. It starts the clock. There we go. See, Maple, Bunny's going to let me go ahead. Here we go, friends. Thank you, Bunny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull position and hold. Oh, thanks, TJ Turner. I would have forgot if you didn't say that. Hey, everybody, give TJ Turner a first officer emoji. I'm going to do it. Thank you, TJ Turner. Look, you get the first officer award. Emoji. There you go. TJ. What he said. That's the landing rate module, Bunny. I always forget to turn that on, so TJ was just helping me out. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm going to go outside, though, and get a family picture really quick. Let me just grab this quick. So do you all want to do 2 legs tonight, make it a long night, or do you want to do a short night? Let me know in chat. Let me know. I want to know your thoughts. Information Alpha's here. Says, yo, how's it going, SimFanatic? Everybody welcome Information Alpha. It's going good, my friend. Thank you so much for asking. Such kind people here, friends. All right, here we go. I gotta get a screenshot with Bunny and Maple and TJ Turner and practice back. Look at this. See, y'all come here, but it's like every night or every time we stream, it's like a fly-in. It seriously is. And that's the way we've always done it, and that's the way we're always going to do it. And so there we go, and everybody was in there. Chipper, I might have even gotten you, but all right, here we go. Time to take off, friends. Let's get up in the air. We got to get this party started before it's like midnight. All right, here we go. Brakes off. Let's go 40%. Let's go TPR pedals. I am wearing my foot condoms. There you go. Foot condoms are socks, by the way. 40% and release brakes, and let's go toga. Toga. Forward pressure on that yoke. As you can see right here, I got the forward pressure. It's going to keep our directional control with our nose wheel right down the center line as we gain airspeed. Once we hit that 80 knots, we're going to release that forward pressure on the yoke as like we do right now, and we're going to let our vertical stabilizer, that's that big fin on the back of the tail, and we're going to rotate. That's going to keep our directional control, and we're just going to slightly bring that back, let the aircraft kind of take off on its own.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gear's coming up. And there we are, up, and away into the wild blue yonder, as they say. Go ahead and put that nose down a little bit. Continue to hand fly this So we get our turn here going. Is it windy? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it felt maybe a little, it didn't seem windy, Bun, when I was taking off, but maybe it is. All right, now we got still hand flying her. And now we got, we're getting to intercept our course line here, and so we're going to go ahead and turn on our VNAV, LNAV right up top here. Get those on, and then Command A. And that's going to go ahead and turn it over to our FMC and our autopilot. And as you can see, she's correcting for it. Who was that down there? Is that Proctus? No. Who's that down there? I couldn't read it. All right. And there we go. We can go ahead and take the TPR cam off because it's not really going to do anything at this point. I won't be using the rudder pedals until we get to our landing. That's Enrique Suave. Enrique. Good to see you, friends. That's really loud. Is that not loud? Is that better? Those engines, my goodness. They're loud. Loud as can be. My goodness. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the Bravo cam. Well, actually, not yet. Going to lift up the flaps, and there we go to 0, and then we're going to watch those flaps come out. And as you can see, I've got my flap control up here, and the flaps are coming up. And I got apparently freaky long fingers. I've never been told that before, but it's always a first for everything, I guess. I'm also going to go ahead and turn the RTO off, so we can go ahead and turn this off. So by clicking that, and then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to zoom out here to 40 on my left MFD, and then I'm going to go over to the right, and on the first officer, I'd like to take that out to 80. So I just get a little more distance. So these radios here, that's 40 nautical miles, 60, 80. And then over here, you can see I got 20. So kind of gives me a broader view, if you will. And so we can actually see top of climb and top of descent already on that one. And over here, we got top of climb. And if you want to see how long it's going to be until you hit top of climb or top of descent, we just go over here to the FMC on the second on our first officer's FMC panel. And we can go to progress right there. And then so it's 26 nautical miles to top of climb. And by the way, we're climbing up, as you can see here, 250, flight level 250, 25,000. We're going to make fast work of this trek. It's not a very long flight. Above 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn off the landing lights. Let's go ahead and get those turned off. Turn off our runway, turn off lights, and we can take off our wing and wheel well lights. So now if we look over here, we don't see those lights on, but we can see our friends nonetheless in the back there. TNT, Maple Leaf. We also have many other friends back there. We've got, I think Delgam's back there. Delgam. And who's VXI TAIC? I think you're new here. At least I don't recognize that gamer tag. There's Buckle Bunny flying low for an A319, but we're just glad to have her here. There's Lodge Potato, and okay, that probably Stoppy Bussy isn't with us. Where the heck is Chipasneeze? Enrique? But this way I can get landed, and then we'll do the landing challenge. Hey, Buckle, I'm not making fun of you. I think it's great that you're here flying in a commercial plane. You need to do it more often. I should do a poll if we should do a second leg. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Let me do that quick. Let's see. All right. We're not... you know what I got to do because TNT's here, right? I always got to do it. When we do transition altitude, I always got to do it, especially when TNT's here. But let me do a poll. All right, so here goes the poll. Should we do a second leg tonight? Are we ready? Here we go. Starting poll now. Zingo, Zappo. There's the poll. Should we do a second leg tonight? So right now we're on our way, of course, to George Bush. We're going to Houston. And then after that, we will make our way to New Orleans, friends. To a New Orleans. All right. And please do your votes and appreciate the votes. Look at this. We got people that say no. They're trying to help me out, apparently, or they're just like sick of me. Like, you know what? Let's just get you off the stream as soon as possible. And I get it. We'll leave that up for another few minutes. We'll leave it up for another hot minute here. I mean, I've got 15 votes, but I see 26 of you in here. Who hasn't voted? Micro SimFanatic, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Everybody say hello to little bitty Micro SimFanatic. Actually, he's not little bitty. Micro SimFanatic, good to see you here, my friend. How goes it? How far are we from Houston? Well, okay, so we're flying into Houston. So we won't be very far. Because tonight... Yep, we're going, so we just took off from San Antonio, and we're going to George Bush Intercontinental Airport, and then we're going to end, well, if we do a second leg, and by the votes, I think we're probably going to, and so the second leg, we're going to be flying to New Orleans. And only 9 likes? Boy, that's pathetic, isn't it? I have to step up my game, apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're at 21 likes. Large potato. You know, I've noticed that every once in a while, if I'm not refreshing my web browser, it sometimes won't show the likes. I mean, it'll show the additional people that are viewing, but not necessarily the likes, which is weird. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. Buckle Bunny says, OMG, people's what's called espresso. In coffee, it's the drink that wakes you up. Yes. I'll probably be having that tomorrow. Well, I won't have espresso. I'll definitely be having coffee, Bunny, for my drive down to Des Moines. To Des Moines. I love it when people say, oh, are you near Des Moines? Yes. It's pronounced Des Moines, but hey, you know what? I mispronounce all kinds of places that we visit, so I got to give them some slack. And I can mispronounce any of your names too, and I'm incredibly embarrassing at times. Des Moines, exactly. Riley the car guy says, my home airport is Boston. Nice. Chief Master Sergeant. What sounds like food? Colonel says the world's largest truck stop is on I-80. It is. Yeah, it is. We can you? Oh, I didn't do the. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Testing. What? Actually, anyone that is young, like let's see, car guy and Micro SimFanatic, just go ahead and cover your ears. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. We're transition altitude. We got to hit the STD button. So testing 1 2 3. Syphilis. Testing 1 2 3. STD. There we go. Now we got standard pressure. Of course, we do that one at the old US. We do that at flight level 180. There you go, Bats. You got it, man. The STD emoji. So we have 21 votes. Thank you, friends. This is for you. Thank you for doing the votes. We actually had 4/5 of you, slightly more. We'll end the poll actually voting yes and 20% saying no. I have a feeling the ones that said no were trying to help me out and getting to bed at an earlier time tonight. And I do appreciate it. But I appreciate all of you voting yes, too, because you just love to have fun with me and the rest of the SimFan family. So I get it. Hey, I'm here for you all. You know, do the mix between the family at home and the family here, because we are family. That's why we call it SimFan family, right? It's the real deal. It's not BS. CP65. And he said, yeah, thank you, CP. Maple Leaf, how old do you think I am? Maple, I would guess that you're probably... what are you? You're probably... Are you 18? I'd guess 18. 16? 17? I don't know. Maybe you are 18. Maple said 50s. Or Buckle Bunny said 50s. 16. See? I was close. I said 16, 17, 18. There you go. See? That's why I said cover your ears. Riley the car guy says, I have a lot of international flights at my airport. Nice. Yeah, Boston International. Absolutely, man. Speaking of, you just reminded me, car guy. I just thought of something. We're going to be doing a long-haul flight. Remember I talked about that? Seems like I did talk about long-haul flight. Yes, we'll be doing a long-haul flight. Plan is not this weekend, because as I said, my son made swim state. Okay, so we're doing it next weekend, and we're planning on Saturday, and we'll be starting at 3 p.m., which would be 1500 Central Daylight Time here, and I believe, if I do the math right, it's 2100 Zulu. So we'll all be flying on Saturday. Well, at least those are on Zulu time or on Central Daylight Time or anywhere between there and maybe a little bit beyond. Some might know it as Greenwich Mean Time. So anyway, so we'll be doing a long haul flight. We're going to be flying from Miami to Heathrow. We'll be going from KMIA to EGLL, if memory serves right, because I kind of planned that like 2 weeks ago. There'll be 3 weeks when we do it. And I know a lot of you have been asking for the long haul. We've never done a long haul flight on this channel. So that'll be a first, and it's going to be 8+ hours. And I got asked, yep, KMIA EGLL, Maple, thank you. And I've had some of you say, oh, are you going to be on the camera the whole time? No. But I'll be on the camera, kind of popping in here and there. It's going to be 8+ hours. I'm no Allison Johnson, right? I'm not going to be on hand flying it for 8+ hours, but we'll be streaming for 8+ hours, and I am looking forward to that. But I'll be hopping in and out. You know, we got to have, like, I don't know, we're going to have dinner at some point there, because we'll be going basically from 3 to 11 at night past. You hand fly the entire time. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Okay, good enough. I'll take that into serious consideration, and I'll give it some deep thought, Bunny. Oh, God, 12 nautical miles at the top of descent. We're descending already. Maybe this won't be that long of a night. We're already descending. So I'm going to go over here and already start that. Let me see what our intercept is. So we're going to be flying here, I'm going to put the route information up above. You can all see that now. Right up top there. And so, let's see. We're doing the ILS 8 left, friends. ILS 8 left. This is going to be the first landing challenge of 2 tonight. Again, we got a giveaway at the end of the year. Whoever wins the most. John Deere Simulations is in the house. John Deere, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right. So let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to Navigraph charts. And I'm taking a look at the ILS 8 left, and that intercept is, ladies and gentlemen, that is at 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. We're gonna fly over Flibs at 3,000, so we're gonna get it down to 2,000. Oh my God! What did I just do? Why did it jump over there? So we're gonna go to 2,000. So let's set our altitude to 2,000, friends. We get that set. 2,000. Now, I could do this on the Bravo, by the way. It does have a dial. I could do that, but be lazy here. We also need Micro SimFanatic says, I'll make it. Awesome. Says, gotta start somewhere. There you go. I don't know what you're OMGing about, Bunny. I can only imagine. Pizza Juice, we all see you. Pizza Juice. What did I miss? B3 Burners here says, wow, I miss the old Desert Gold livery. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right there, buddy. You got it. Oh, we're getting an escort by Enrique, right? That's you, Enrique, right? Enrique Suave. Love it, man. I just moved out of this. Oh, no, am I turning? Oh, I must turn in. I moved out. There's Enrique. There we go. Get a screenshot of that. And we've begun our descent. As you can tell, our engines are spooling down. So what we're going to need to do is go down here and hit init ref. This button here. We can see our ILS is at 111.55 at 87 of course. So we just simply go down here. And we go 111.55. So we're going down here, and we hit 111.55. Flip it. You want it to be in the top, and we're going to do the same thing for our first officer's navigation radio. So that's 111.5. Now we're not done, because now we need to go up here and we look at it and we say, oh, course is 87. So we got to go over here, and we just simply set this to 87. On our captain and first officer's spot here. So course on there. God, what I just hit. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to do 87 on our first officer's course setting. So those should agree and match up, and they do. Last thing, we go down here and we want our VREF. For this aircraft, we could go 30, but I like doing 40. Because just, I don't know, I like the look of a 40-degree notch of flaps. And so we go here and we set that 40. Now what we're going to see over here is, notice that reference popped up there and it says 4122. You can see that matches right here, 4122. And actually on our speed, that's what this is called, is a speed tape. We're going to see that come up, and so we can kind of watch that reference. And we're done. I need a drink. Be right back. Co-pilot, take over. See, Money, you're flying an Airbus. You need to be able to set that MCDU, the MCDU. Have it fly it for you. I'm just glad you're flying it, though. Good job. Cheers to you. Good to see you flying one of the big birds. Bunny doesn't normally like to fly the big birds, friends. Oh, my gosh. Enrique's doing some inverted stuff like Maverick. Do that pilot shit. And we got behind us, we got Tashi Draco's back there. Let me get another screenshot here. Tashi Draco. Our good friend, mate. How's it on the land down under there, Tashi? Our friend from Aussie land. We got Old Golfer back there, Tone Capone. Who is VXI-TAIC? Show yourselves in chat if you would. I want to know who that is. Maple Leaf is back there. Old Golfer 67, Mike Proctus, TJ Turner. I'm assuming TNT's back there. Is TNT still in here? Curios. Oh, Curios, welcome back to the live stream. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. Welcome back, my friends. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. Dag Nabbit. Lodge and 9/11. When did you sneak in here? You sneaky person, you. Look at you over there. Who else are we missing? Who's RA2 Jim 58? Who's RA2 Jim 58? Who's that? Please identify yourself. Curio says it has. Flew in June in real life and doing so again for the first time around Christmas on Southwest. Nice. Nice, Curios. Nothing like flying. Hopefully no meltdown this time. Yeah, no kidding. What? What happened? Meltdown? What happened? Oh, we got some weather here. There's Chippa Sneeze. It's good to see you, Chippa. Oh, there's Pizza Juice. That's what you were saying, Bunny. Vietnam Gaming. Pizza Juice up there. Goofy Klein. I don't know. Is Pizza Juice with us? I don't know. You know, sometimes I don't know anymore. The C-130 says hello. C-130. Everybody welcome C-130 to the live stream. Good to see you. And we also have the Emirati Aviator. Did I pronounce that right? Emirati. Emirati? Welcome to the live stream. Everybody welcome Emirati. Aviator says hi, bro. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. It's good to have you here. Are you one of those that are flying with us? Either the C-130 or the Emirati Aviator? Micro SimFanatic says, hopping in the MSFS now. Top of the drop says Maple Leaf. Colonel Indiana Longnut says 30 likes. Is it really? Is it that time? Oh boy, I could sneak it in before Bunny gets here. Won't she be pissed off if I do that? That would be epic. I should do it. I should sneak it in right now before she can see it. Oh, she's here. Shoot. Oh, she's back. Oh boy. I suppose I have time, right? Damn it! I wanted to sneak it in there, Maple, before Bunny got back. Then I could have said, and she would have been like, "Hey, you need to dance." I'd be like, "You got to rewind," because I already did. Shoot, foiled again. She got back here in time. But friends, I want to say thank you, and this is for you for the 30 likes. And for those of you who don't like the SimFanatic Shuffle, just look away. It's the SimFanatic Shuffle, friends, for the 30 likes. Friends, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the camaraderie. Appreciate the joining me. We don't do as long of a SimFanatic Shuffle at 30, though. But hey, we still do it. Friends, thanks so much for the 30 likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. There we go. And I got it done in enough time to, not interrupt so much. That guy doing the SimFanatic Shuffle along with Lodge Potato and Maple. Appreciate those emojis, friends. Thank you so much. See, it's about community. It's about being together. It's about doing things silly. It's got to be about us all doing silly stuff, not just me, for goodness sakes. Okay, somebody said they're VXI, right? Who was that? Who's VXI-TAIC? I love it when they're gamer tags that are, or ones that are in in chat that are impossible to pronounce. So I might have to abbreviate. Like CP65, that's not so bad. But some of them can be like really difficult. Like the how am I supposed to pronounce that? VXITAIC. I mean, I don't know how to. So I just call you VX. You can just call me gamertag Voltake. Voltake? Oh, cares. Okay. Oh yeah, that's you. That's right. You just told me that. All right. Yeah, like I'm gonna remember that. But I appreciate that, Curios. Thank you. All right, so we're going to watch our descent. We're below flight level 180. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off standard pressure. So we're going to go back, and we're at 3004. That's what I'm saying right here. That's our altimeter setting. That's a pressure altitude. Yeah, it's an Xbox One. Voltag was unavailable, so I saw... Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I had that happen to me as well. I've told that story a few times, and it's not a great story. But like I had the... I'm going to tell it really fast, okay? So I don't bore too many people. But when I had the very... This is going to show how old I am. I had the very first Xbox. Y'all remember the very first Xbox that came out? I had very first Xbox Gold to play multiplayer games. Some of you have too, I'm sure. My original gamer tag... I shouldn't have used the word original. You'll know why I said that. My original gamer tag was Mr. Mean, and that goes way back to when I did VLAN parties, and a lot of you younger folk like you, Maple, you car guy are probably like, VLAN party? Or a LAN party? What the hell's that? Well, that's back in the day before we had high bandwidth, high-speed internet. You know, we had like dial-up modem, so we had like LAN parties where we got everybody together. They brought their PC, and you had like a 10 meg hub or a 100 meg hub, and you connected anyway. So that's what... Back in that day, I was known as Mr. Mean. So when I got the first Xbox and the first Gold, I called myself Mr. Mean. They allowed it. Microsoft allowed Mr. Mean. Great. And somewhere along the line, about a year later, fast forward, Microsoft decided that Mr. Mean was too derogatory. They made me change my gamer tag for Mr. Mean. And I thought to myself, really? Mr. Mean is too harsh? People can't take this? And so I'm like, fine, I'll change it. I've always been Mr. Mean, and all my LAN parties have been that way for years. People know me. All my friends know me as Mr. Mean. Fine. So I switched it to original Mr. Mean. And OMG, who do we owe the pleasure? We've got our good friend, Mr. Aviation Spotter. Let's give it up to Aviation Spotter is in the house. Aviation Spotter, thank you so much for that $5 dono, sir. He says, wait, what? Aviation Spotter, my friend. Everybody do a shout out. Look at that. You've got it from Marion Harris. Give Aviation Spotter some love, some blue skies, some orange whips. Hell, we'll give you a few STDs. It's been a while. There you go. Aviation Spotter, how in the world are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining tonight's live stream. It's been a long time. Too long. Am I descending right? I got distracted. 9,000 feet. Oh, we're fine. We're just fine. Aviation Spotter. Aviation Spotter, so good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. Do appreciate that very much. And yes, it is absolutely fantastic to see you here tonight. How's it been going? What's happening in the sim world? Yeah, I guess you would need to ask that, right? Because you haven't been around the sim world because you've been doing the real world aviation. How's that going, by the way, my friend? So good to see Aviation Spotter. Actually, this isn't going to be so bad. We're already on approach. We're going to be landing. We'll do an orange whip. We'll do a quick bio break. We'll get our ass back up in the air. Aviation Spotter might join us for a little while. This is great. This is turning out to be just one spectacular evening with all of you friends. Right, and so we're making our approach, Aviation Spotter, into Houston, if you saw that, maybe. I'm sure you saw that. And we're going to be decelerating here in a little bit. Right, when our aircraft's actually the tip of the triangle here. So, anyway, so we're making our way into Houston. We'll do an orange break. Yeah, we'll do an orange break. We'll call it that from now on. Orange break, orange whip break, and we'll make our way on to New Orleans after that. SimFanatic, you fancy a parallel landing? Sure, curious. I don't have any problem with that. Bio-whip. There you go, Bats. It's a bio-whip. That's what we need. Chipper runway. We're going to be landing on 1-5 left, I believe, if I remember right. No, 8 left. I'm sorry, 8 left. We took off a 1-5 left. We're landing 8 left, Bunny. ILS for 8 left. Boy, you know what? I probably should set that here, too, on the heading. Set that to 087. There we go. 8 left. 8 left, ILS 8 left. Get another screenshot there. We'll be fine doing a second leg. Boy, you know what? If this was going to be the end of the stream, I'd feel like so unsatisfied. Wouldn't you all? If we were like quitting after this first one. Maybe take off on 1-5 right? Yeah, I think we are taking off a 1-5 right, actually. Let me check that quick. 1-5 left. We'll be taking off 1-5 left. At least that's the plan. Some of you might be wondering, how many of you picked up World Update 17 that was released this week? Did you get that? And I actually got to go back. Delt, you know, I did update the DLSS file for doing frame gen. And so I actually, with the update, I need to go back and check it because I believe that gets replaced when you have a major sim update. So I probably need to go back in and do that whole DLSS dance, I'll call it. You know, get the stuff updated. Big Al's playing's in the house. Let's give it up to Big Al. Big Al, it's been a while, man. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Big Al says, yeah, you need to come fly to Ireland. We are. So Saturday, the plan is Saturday, we'll be flying to UK and Ireland, in fact, there, Big Al. We'll be doing both. I've got a pretty decent flight prepared already for that. So I've already got that planned because I knew this weekend would be busy with my son's state swim tournament. So I already got that planned out. And then for Wednesday next week, instead of doing a commercial flight like we're doing tonight, we're going to do a military flight, and we're going to be flying the military jets. And what we're thinking about is maybe F-16. Maybe somebody gave me this idea. Maybe we'll be doing an Iron Eagle flight. Maybe we'll be crossing into some dangerous territory and flying the F-16s or maybe any other military jets. Like Enrique's flying the F-22. So look forward to that for next Wednesday. And then again, Saturday, we're mixing it up, friends. We're getting all kinds of mixed up in here. We're going to be flying a long-haul flight. The first time in this stream that we'll do a long-haul flight. It's going to be an 8+ hour. Again, that's going to be flying from Miami to Heathrow. And that's definitely going to be a good one on Saturday. So, again, this weekend's going to be checking out the World Update 17. And we're going to be flying a GA flight in Ireland and in the UK. Check out some of those airports that have been released that are improved, hand-painted airports, if you will. And then next Wednesday, again, a military jet flight. So get your skills ready. Get your favorite military jet ready for that. That's next Wednesday. And then the following Saturday, a week from this Saturday, friends, we'll be doing a long-haul flight. Do the flyby pics? Need to do that, don't I? Okay, we're making our approach here, so I better get ready. Here, let's go sterile cockpit. And let's start getting this bird ready. I'm going to go ahead and put in nitro flaps. Let's go ahead and turn on the TPR. Hey, did you see that I have these is Aviation Spotter still here? Notice I've got the additional cameras here. They're Aviation Spotter. I've got foot condoms on. By the way, foot condoms are just another way of saying socks. Let's see here. Aviation Spotter says, let's take the flying boat from Miami to London. Oh, my goodness. No. Or do you mean the 777? That's the one we're taking. We're going to be taking, I didn't even mention that. We're going to be taking the PMDG 777-300ER from Miami. I didn't even say that. How did I miss that? Aviation Spotter says, fancy. Yeah, because I don't think you saw this before. And I've got the 4K. Did you know I got new webcams? I got the Elgato Pros, so I got the 4K there, and I've got the 4K that is on the Bravo and the TCA Boeing Yoke, thanks to Q8 Pilot, a little gift that was given for participating and helping out with the Media Partner Lounge, Q8 Media Partner Lounge, which I'll say it again, that was not just me I got the benefits of getting some of this equipment, but I do want to thank, again, all those that helped. The SimFanatic crew that helped with that. All right, let's go ahead and do... I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Let's hit approach. So approach, and I'm going to go over here and do approach. Why is this not... Uh-oh. It's probably loading the scenery right now. Don't worry, I hope. Don't get excited. Hopefully the simulator will come back to us here. Come on. Come on. Do it. There it goes. So we're going to go approach there. And we're on target for the ILS approach. And now we just lost all the people. And they'll load back in here. Sometimes that happens with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Anybody else have that? Some of you have had that before. Like there's a glitch in the Matrix or something. I don't know. Right. And we're doing pretty good here because we're at 172. But after flibs, we're definitely going to have to start slowing her down. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and start slowing her down now. Just so we're ready. Ready, Freddy. Big House Plane says same as IRL in real life. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Proctor says one day we'll do a DCS members only stream. There you go. There you go, Proc. I've done one of those. It's not many of them, right? I hear you. I'm picking up what you're laying down there, Proc. All right, let's get this down to 10. And we can go over here. And this doesn't matter because we've got the ILS instrument approach going over there. And here we go. 153. And so we got to get this slowed down to 127 by the time we hit Jason. Jason's up there a little ways, so we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, look at the shape of that plane. Gotta love the shape of that plane, friends, don't you? Welcome, everybody. I say we have 30 in here. I want to say thank you, friends, for joining. You came at a great time. We're making our approach into George Bush Intercontinental. And we are... this is actually Payware scenery from FSDreamTeam. I did want to showcase the I&I builds. For some reason, if I fly when I'm by myself and I'm not running OBS, it's fine. But once I have OBS loaded, it takes a shit on me, and it does some weird things when I have frame gen turned on. So I just went ahead and disabled it for tonight. And it seems to happen on most I&I scenery for me. Now, I'm not saying don't buy it, because you should buy it, because it's good scenery. But if you're streaming, something to be aware of. Good day, Flyboy SimFanatic. Want to fly a chopper? Brett plays. Let's give it up to Brett. Everybody give Brett some blue skies and some orange whips. Hell, even give Brett a couple of... I almost said a bad word. Demonetized. Give him a couple of STDs, would ya? Could ya? Thank you, friends. Brett, how the hell are you? How was the stream? What was the game you were playing earlier, Brett? I was trying to tell everybody what it was, and I couldn't remember. And Colonel Indiana Longnuts was in here, and I'm like, Colonel, weren't you in there? What game was it that Brett was playing? What game was that, Brett? Dinkum. Oh, yeah, that's it. Dinkum. Is it fun? You missed my comment I put in there. I said, Brett, it looks like you're flying a rotorcraft simulator because you're flying this helicopter thing in there. And either you saw it and you're just like, well, that was a stupid comment and completely ignored it, or you just missed it. Brett, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to have you, man. Everybody check out Brett Plays channel. If you type !BP, Brett, please feel free to go ahead and do that. And go give him a like and some subscriptions, would you please? For good old SimFanatic. Brett, I got my foot condoms on, by the way. Time to drop that landing gear. Here we go. And, ooh, there she goes. Somebody was digging the old Southwest livery we're flying tonight, friends. That is an old livery. I can't argue that one. All right, let's get our auto brake in. We'll go 2 on that. I should have turned the landing lights on already, but that is okay. Wing light can come on. And here we come. As you can see, we got the 3 green here, so I do like that about the Bravo Quadrant, that you get that effect. All right, this is going to be the first landing challenge tonight, too, by the way. So, friends, get yourselves ready. Now, we want to go to that VREF. Remember that VREF? And I don't know if it's that windy, but VREF's about 120, but we could probably go about 130. or so. If we want to really double check that, we can go down here, go to iNetRef, and 122. I'll say 127. Perfect. We'll just stay that. I'd like to do like about a +5 knots. And Bat says, let's do it. Lots to do. Oh, yeah, lots to do. All right. I need calm and quiet, friends, or I'll die. Gonna go ahead and enter that 40 notches of flight. Now, normally you probably only do 30, especially with the light plane like this, the 737-600, but we're gonna bring it on in. Stereo cockpit, exactly, Colonel. Always listen to the Colonel. Colonel knows. Colonel knows. So bring her on in here, friends. I think I have the landing rate monitor on. Let's just double check that. Make sure I've got that on. Yep, landing rate monitor's on. So Maple can make fun of me. Because he thinks he can do so much better. And we never see it, though. I feel like Chevy Chase and in Caddyshack. I'm not talking, Danny. I'm not talking anymore. It's stereo cockpit. I've stopped talking. I can't stop talking. You know this. Who's in the GA plane over there? Screenshot time. All right, here we go. So situated. Ready to disable. My airplane. Shooting for the 1,000 footers.
50, 30, 20, 10.
I think I hit him. I think I frickin' hit him dead on. Did I hit him dead on? Was anybody there to watch? I felt that. Aviation Spotter, I feel that I hit those dead on. What do you think? What do you think, fans? 80 knots. Bursar's out. And we're alive. Welcome to George Bush, friends. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the auto brakes. That's a Southwest landing you see every day. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take Aviation Spotter saying that. All right, here we go. Flaps up. Go ahead and disable the spoilers. All right, 221. I'll take that. If I can hit those 1,000 footers on, I don't know. The problem is probably people didn't see it. I'd rather hit the mark than get a really low descent, as long as my landing rate is still within limits, and it was. I'd rather hit those markers. All right. So we're pulling off here, and I'm going to go ahead and disable that. And let's see. I don't want to miss anyone. Low altitude alert. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put on the parking brake. Let's go ahead and start the APU, and then I want to make sure I catch the rest of you that are coming in here. The other thing, I can go ahead and turn off the landing lights. Runway turn-off lights can stay on. Wings can come off, and let's go back to steady. And there we go. Now we're going to go back outside and check out all of you that are landing right as we speak. Here we go. Oh, I missed a few of you, but I'm not going to miss all of you. TJ, how'd you do? Here comes Tone Capone. Can I get over there in time to see Tone? I'm trying. I'm sorry, Tone. Did you nail him, Tone? See, y'all could lie to me. Say, SimFanatic, I beat your butt. I hit right on the 1,000 footers, and it was no problem at all. Right on them is what you could say. You could lie to me. I know you wouldn't, though, because you all are truthful, honest people. Oh, I've gotten it. Maple, you saw it during the members only when I stopped doing the members only. And how do I know you did a negative 41 feet per minute? You could be telling me nonsense. Or you could be doing an auto land, knowing you. Here comes practice and Delt Gam looking good. Delt Gam in the 737-600 and a practice in the 737-800. But if that's what you landed at, good job, Maple. Good landing. Ooh, look at that. Practice floated her a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay to float because you can still qualify if you don't bounce. And Delt down. Delt is down. This is what Oshkosh looks. Hey, who's at Oshkosh? That's old golfer, a little early there, buddy, but that's all right. Well, this isn't fair because this is Payware, so I don't know how many of you have this. Probably most of you don't have FSDreamTeam. So doing a landing challenge right here, I don't know if this is really fair. That's the only problem with doing the Payware scenery because oops, let me go ahead and turn off those cameras. You don't need to see my legs. Yeah, so that's the problem with doing Payware when we go to... That's why I often like to do, like, the start of the stream is Payware, but we land at the default airports because... Or the bespoke airports. I like doing that because then we can do the legitimate landing challenges. And Practice says, oh, I know you have this. Practice, of course you have this. You Texan, you. Curio says, same spot. Oh, that's good to know, Curio. So Curio says those markers are the same as mine and he doesn't have the airport. So that's good to know. Okay, so this is fair. Honestly, you would think it would be the same for default or Payware, right? But sometimes it's off. Sometimes the elevation stuff's off too. So, but I think we're good. Does anybody have any idea who won the landing challenge except for... Old Golfer landed early, so he got disqualified there. I'm sorry, Old Golfer, but this is for you. It happens to all of us, Old Golfer. I didn't see where TJ Turner or Bunny landed. I do think I had a pretty damn good landing, but I can't be part of the landing challenge, obviously. Is TNT landing on the other? Is he landing on 8 right? See, some of you might be landing on 8 right. Colonel says Buckle one. Aviation Spotter says, why would you have scenery in the middle of nowhere? I don't know, because it's there. It's a good airport, Aviation Spotter. Aviation Spotter says, all right, got to bounce. I'll find some time to catch up with all of you soon. Everybody give a shout out to Aviation Spotter. We hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining. Hopefully it's going well with your training, Aviation Spotter, and do appreciate you here. Here's some blue skies and some orange webs and some wheels up just for you there, Aviation Spotter. Thanks again for joining the stream tonight. Here comes Bats. We're going to have to... You know what? Don't you all think we need to force Bats to have fly a different plane than the C-17? Blue skies, Aviation Spotter. Blue skies, my friend. Thank you for joining. Here comes Bats and TNT. I think we're going to have to ask Bats to fly something different than the C-17 if he's going to do the landing challenges because he's got this down pat. Bunny says, yes, Bats is banned from the C-17. I don't think we want to ban anyone from flying the planes they love to fly, but to make it fair with the landing challenges. Like, look at this. Oh, he nailed it again. I don't know. I think we might... Coffee time, that guy says. I don't know, Bats. We might need to have you fly something else, because I swear you're winning every landing challenge with that plane now. I guess I don't have any stipulation or any kind of rules that you can't fly the same plane. So, the GA... What do you fly it during the GA flights? Doesn't he, Bunny? Haters are going to hate. Doesn't Bats Bunny fly the G-17 or the rest of you? Doesn't he fly it? Don't you Bats fly it during GA flights, too? We might have to put a kibosh on that. Here, I should do a poll. It's for whoever cares. Let me ask this. Okay, I'm just going to do this for fun. You fly what you want to, Bats. It's all good, but this is for fun. So I did a poll. Should Bats do the landing challenges before the landing challenges be forced to do different planes? You're like nailing every single one of them, Bats. I'm feeling like this isn't fair. It's kind of like you're almost to the point of being like Hanger, where Hanger flies his own planes that he actually developed. And he does them, and I'm like, oh, is it fair to allow him to do the landing challenges with that? When I see you nailing every single landing challenge, I gotta pose the question, Bats. I'm sorry, but you fly what you want, buddy. And then we have TNT. Dropping it in. Landed a little bit early there, TNT, but nonetheless, that looked like a good landing, my friend. I don't think you tail struck that one, right? Maple Leaf, this isn't communist. Let Bats fly what he wants. I didn't say he couldn't fly it, Maple. I just said for the landing challenges, I don't know. Or maybe at the very least, we could have him, he could fly that for commercial, but GA, maybe we're going to have to tell him he has to fly a GA plane for that. I don't know. Technically, we don't have a rule that you can't fly the same plane, so I don't know if it'd be fair to just, like, throw a rule in all of a sudden, but... Old Golfer says, SimFanatic, tell the T-Bone, good luck tomorrow. The Sim family is pulling for you for the win. That is awesome. I will definitely say that. I will tell T that, Mike. Thank you for that. And that's what I thought this channel was all about. There you go, Bats. Oh, you know what? I'm just having a little fun. Look at this, Bo, Bats. You got about half saying yes and half saying no. So, I mean, there's just a slight edge. How many we have watching? 25? Let's see if we can't get 15 votes and call it. We got to have an odd number of votes, though, to make it and I'm not by any means saying you can't do it, my friend. But I do like to give you a hard time. When I see you winning like every frickin' landing challenge with the C-17 Bats, I felt it incumbent upon me to say something for the sake of the others. It is a fun poll. Yeah, that's what we're all about, having fun. Having some fun. Talk about having some fun. Here comes our good buddy, a Chippa Sneeze, coming in with the A20N. He might nail this, Bats. He might give you a run for your money, buddy. We got 14 votes. Who else? I need one more vote. One more vote. Somebody vote. Whether you care or not, vote. And I can close it out. There we go. 60-40. There's the end of the poll. Thank you all for voting. Those that did vote. There we go. We got 60-40. So that's not too far off. There goes practicing the F-14. He's practicing up for next Wednesday there, Bunny. He's ready for the jet flight. I got to give credit to Bunny. She had mentioned like doing an Iron Eagle F-16 flight, and so I think you were hoping I was going to do that tonight, but we just had to fly the 7-3. We haven't flown the 7-3 in a while, so here we are. Chipper Sneeze coming in with the A20N. Nice approach. It's looking pretty good. Chipper Sneeze, you've actually won a few. You've been like up in your game, my friend. What's up with you lately? Up in the game. Bringing the heat on, Chippa. See, your gear doors are down, but no gear. Oh, now he put the gear doors up. No, he didn't. Just an anomaly is all. There we go. Look at the landing lights pop on there. Oh, it's the American. Oh, Chipper. You needed to be here earlier or you needed to be closer to your landing so Aviation Spotter could see you in the American Airlines livery. He would have loved it. Give a shout out to Chipper Sneeze. But I do have to say, Bats won that one. That C-17 couldn't have been any closer. So I think we got to give it to Bats on the C-17. So we'll give it to Bat 24SS on that one. Bat 24SS. Got you in the books. Congratulations to Bats for winning the first landing challenge of the night. Bats, you know, there's time for you to jump on in a 737. Do you even have that? Maybe jump into the 787 or, you know, or one of those. But you do you, my friend. You fly the C-17 if that's what you're comfortable with. I'm not going to force you to fly something different. All right, let's go ahead and taxi our way up. There we go. Some people can only fly one plane. Yeah, that's why I said, Bunny, I'm not going to force them to fly a different plane. Let's go check out the scenery here. Colonel Indiana says some people can't even do that. Nice one. That was good. That was good. Here, let's go over here and see if we can't pull up the chart for our arrival at in Houston here. Ooh. Going off the charts, friends. There we go. All right. And let's see. We want to go to airport. Airport. There we go. Oh God! Look how far we have to. I'm not gonna. We got to keep this short. I'm not gonna taxi. Look at. I'd have to taxi. I know I'm being a complete wuss. I'd have to taxi all the way up here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna check this out. Prefer the C-17. That's all right, Bats. Let's do this. So as that moves, let's check out. So this is by FSDreamTeam. We got Flight Sim Braden loading up here. Flight Sim Braden, very nice. Glad you're loading up. But here we can just take a quick look at FSDreamTeam here. And you know what I love? So this isn't as impressive over... Well, it is impressive, I guess. I'm just slowing this down. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But if you go in here... I got to stop my plane from taxiing. Otherwise, it's going to keep moving on me. It's going to get really freaking annoying really fast. But I think what's really cool is if you go over here, if you all been to Houston, like I know Proctus has never been here. Neither is Maple Leaf. Those guys have never been here. But if you, where is it at? I got to find the terminal. It's kind of cool because you can actually see, where am I going? I got to find it. Give me a second to find this because it's kind of cool. It's over here. Oh yeah, it's over here. So like here, this is kind of cool because here you got this terminal, and this is actually we sat at this bar right here when we were waiting to go to Puerto Rico. We sat at this bar, and look at, we actually hooked up our phone on the desk there to get charged by the USB. So that absolutely is pretty impressive. That does work. All right, friends, let's go ahead. I'm going to reset the sim. Don't worry, I'm ready for pushback once I get it loaded up. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Even give yourself 7 minutes if you need to. Some of you that are coming in here and joining in, get your flight sim loaded up. Get your flight plan in, your MCDU or your FMC. We still have another leg, friends, and it's only 9:49. So we got plenty of time, and it actually won't be too late at night, I don't think. So, friends, I'm going to take a break. As I load this up, you all take a break. Go grab yourself an orange whip. I want to say thank you to all of you that are here. If you have to leave, thank you for joining us. I hope you will subscribe and do a like, and come back and join us again if it's your first time. And for the rest of you regulars, thanks again for joining. Hopefully you're going to stick around. We have a whole nother leg as we make our way from Houston to New Orleans. Be right back with you, friends. See you in about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay.
pleasure. My city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, 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 oh. Give it up. My city, my city. My city, my city. Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? When she's cruel, but you won't leave her. Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city. She never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, 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 oh. Give it up. My city, my city. My city, my city. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, my city, my city. Give it up for my city, running wild and looking pretty, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, my city, my city.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before.
You best start bracing.
Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now.
It's hard to change it.
Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now.
We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Once you shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Can you hear the sound?
And would you notice it is Vruden the Great. Vruden, how's it going? I was laughing when I was reading your comments as usual. I laugh at those, right? I popped in once and he was dancing. I came back and he's MIA. I think he works for the government. Actually, I do work for the government. For state. Oh, good to see you, Vruden. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for joining tonight. Car Guy says, what's up? Is this the same car guy that was just here, or is it a different car guy? Car Guy, what's up? Is it the same car guy or a different car guy? Friends, thanks for sticking around. It's good to see some new faces in here. And those that are here, that are actually here for the first time, or maybe just coming back, like Vruden, and coming for the second leg. We're doing 2-leg flight tonight. Friends, thank you for joining tonight. Appreciate you. Every single one of you. We're waiting for this, and Vruden, you'll be happy to know that I'm the same. Okay, I got you, Car Guy. You made it easier for me to read, right? But anyway, we are going to be taking off here shortly. I did get this bird, Bruden, just for you, man, ready for pushback. So we're going to be going here shortly. There we go. We've got everything set there. Let me go back to my checklist. I'm going to run through this. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. I'm going to cut out the BS and just get through this so I can get to bed. So I got to get... Bruden, you missed this. I got to be up for my son made state swim championship. It's in Des Moines. I got to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow driving down there. So let's go ahead and continue on with the checklist. But the good news is we're ready for pushback. So let's go ahead and get the sounds going. And parking brake, let's make sure that is set. And it is not, so we're going to go ahead and set that. Let's go ahead and make sure we got the chocks removed. We're going to go down here, menu, FS Actions. I will catch up on chat here, but I want to get up in the air here, friends. Ground services, chocks are removed. Okay, good deal. We're going to go to pushback and get our tug and start. Let's go ahead and pause the music for now. Got to hear the sounds, right, Bruden? Here we go. Chipper, I see you over there. Look at that. We got Buckle Bunny Proctus over there. And 911 over there. And who's on our left? Somebody's pushing back. Somebody's pushing. There's Delgam. What's up, Delt? I see you over there. You thought you could hide from me, didn't you? Here we go. Release the brakes. All right, little tug. Go ahead and push us back, will ya? Did you all get your orange whips refreshed? Ready to go? Here we go. All right. So now we can go ahead and kick off the packs and kick off the engine. Right engine. Turn up the sound. There we go. Got to turn up the sound for the engine starts because the engines are sexy. The downright sexy Delt. You're with me, right? The sexy engines here. About 1.8 and 22, and we can go ahead and introduce fuel. Let's go ahead and introduce fuel. You know, I love the 777 because it's just so automated, but there is something about manually touching things, right? Flipping the fuel. I mean, you still flip the fuel switch on the 777, but the fact that you have to, it's not like the engine's completely auto start in the 737. Coffee with Irish cream, that guy. That is a nice choice, my friend. Damn, you know what? That sounds really freaking good. Why didn't I think of that? I could have made some coffee in that during that orange whip break. Oh, that actually sounds really good. There we go. We got that flipped over. We're going to go continuous. Let's get our left engine started, friends. So here goes left engine.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
Parking brake on. Here we go. Engine spooling up. And ready to give her gas in about a second. All right, here we go. Gassed in one. There we go. Light it up. Go on the outside if you want to see the outside. Here we go. Look at that left engine spooling up over there. In the old Southwest livery, the old miss, the old man, deep river. My home is over Jordan. Anybody guess that movie? So sorry. All right, so we got that. We should be set to go. Continuous. Let's go ahead and get the generator going. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen up here on the 1. Let's go ahead and turn off the APU bleed. APU can come off. Let's see. Got that set. Probes! Release the probes! Got that. Yaw damper's already off. I'm just doing this by memory, so let me make sure see what I missed. Got that. Gen 1 on, APU off, APU bleed off, packs on. Yeah, we don't want to get air back to you, friends. There you go. There's some air. Take it in, take it all in. Probes already on, engine and ice. We don't need flaps to set. Let's go ahead and turn back on the Bravo camera, and we're going to go ahead and set flaps to 5. As we can see, flaps are going to come down to 5. Those are coming down. Let's go ahead and go RTO over here. We're already at RTO. I'm using a different checklist now, so I'm still getting used to it. Taxi lights and runway turn-off lights to on. Go up here. Look at this, Rude. I'm not making you wait that long. I should make you wait longer, honestly, but I don't want to make everyone else suffer just to make you suffer. Ready to taxi. Okay, so we're going to go over here And let's... crap. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta load this. Hold, give me 1 sec. New flight and sim. I'm in sim brief. KIAH to... This is the one thing. I wish I could do like Navigraph charts and load other flights, but I've got to do it this way. KMSY, and we are flying the 737-600, and we're going to use Meter every once in a while comes in and joins us. Meter and generate flight, and then this will get processed, and now I can load it in here. Delgam 88 says, on the runway, holding short of 15 left. Thank you, sir. 15 left. Now I can go ahead and request from SimBrief, and now I should have it load in, and we can see it there. And let's go ahead and go to departure, KIH, and let's go down here, airport info. And as Delt had mentioned, he is over at 15 left. So what we're going to do is, you can see here, this is what I love about having the Navigraph charts that interact with this. So we're just going to go to the left, and we're just going to go down right here to 15 left, and we'll catch up with Delt. So we're going to go to the left. It's called situational awareness. I often don't have it, I know, but I'm going to have it today. Thank you, Navigraph charts and PMDG EFB. You have 2 shortcuts on the EFB. Yeah, you need a few more than that, but you did have that, so thank you. Here we go. Good gravy. Somebody's running through me. Thanks a lot. See, we're going over to Delt. He's our beacon. He's like our pilot car. Delt, I ought to give you the first officer award here tonight. Look at you over there already in set. So we go over here, we can actually see our little guy. Look at, he's so cute. He's like moving on the... Anyway. He's moving. Stephen Floyd's in the house, friends. Welcome, Stephen Floyd. Have you been here before? What, you've already left? Yes, I did leave San Antonio. I know, we're making quick work of this, Stephen. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. You've been here before, my friend, right? You're not new to this insanity that we often do. There's Kyrios. See, I got it this time. Enrique didn't change to a commercial airliner. He's still giving us the escort in the F-22. I'm going to take a screen. That actually, fell backwards into that. That's a nice picture opportunity right there. I'll be posting that on Discord a little later. So I've got the track IR, so I can go over there and look at Delt's tail. Look at Delt's tail. I know, terrible, sick, right? Stephen Floyd says, no, first time here. Glad to be here with you on this flight. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Everybody give a shout out to our new friend, Stephen Floyd. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. Come fly with us. Come fly the friendly skies with us. So I'm going to zip on over here to the right and then to the left. Kyrios says, how about a takeoff at the same time? Parallel takeoff on 15 right. You do that, Kyrios. If you want to make your way over to 15 right, absolutely, I'm happy to oblige, my friend. Make your way over to 15 right, and we can do it. All right, I'm going to hold short and wait for Delt. In fact, we're going to just take an opportunity right now to highlight our good friend DeltGam88. Sometimes I'll do this where I'll just like say, hey, you know what? Not everybody wants to watch me. They want to watch some others. So let's go ahead and watch Delt take off. And I love the livery, by the way, Delt. Give it up to Delt. Loving that, buddy. And Stephen Floyd gave a subscription to the channel. Hey, Stephen Floyd, thank you so much. Welcome to the SimFan family. You are now officially part of the SimFan family. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that subscription. Friends, would you please do me a favor and in chat, give our new friend and partner and member of the SimFan family some blue skies and, of course, some orange whips. Would you do that for me? I'm going to be the first to do it there for you. And, Stephen, thanks again for being a member and for that subscription. We're going to watch DeltGam take off here. There we go. Maple's giving you some blue skies. Delt says, what's up, Stephen Floyd? See, right now, we've got DeltGam running through the checklist. There's the blue skies, orange whips. Oh, he even threw in a few STDs. There's a story behind that, Stephen. We'll get into that when we climb. Believe me, we practice safe flying here. All right, here goes DeltGam88 in the Delta old time livery right here. Look at this, Delt taking off. Going nostalgic here, Delt, aren't ya? You son of a gun, you. The Delta airline livery here. This is awesome. Thanks, friends. Safe flying. What's that? Right, Maple? Here we go. Here comes Delt. Why do I not have any engine sounds from you, Delt? It's like everything went silent. There's the rotation, and there is the lift. We'll see you on the other side, Delt. Maybe you can get over there and set up for judging some of these landings, unless maybe Buckle Bunny's going to get over there, or N911 or somebody else. But nice takeoff there. We're going to get back over to the aircraft. Let's go ahead and proceed. We got to get going, or it's going to be freaking... I'm never going to get up tomorrow morning if I don't get taken off here. All right, so we're ready for takeoff. Before takeoff, parking brake set, auto throttle to arm. We'll go ahead and set that. Auto throttle is armed. Landing lights to on, runway turn-off lights, taxi lights can come off. So we're going to go up here, hit this little center thing. There we go. Runway turn-off lights are on. Taxi, leave those on. And wing light is already on. And strobe and steady. We're going to go down here and get TARA. TARA. And then we're going to hit chronometer right over here. It's this little switch here that starts the clock. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I got it all. Transponder clock and everything. All right, here we go, friends. Silent cockpit in set. Let's go ahead and turn on the TPR camera, the foot cam, if you will. Again, I'm wearing foot condoms. We do practice safe flying. Foot condoms, by the way, is just another way of saying socks. All right, here we go. Kyrios says, do a countdown for me. There's a bit of a delay. Yes, there's probably about a 3-second delay. There's Kyrios right over there. Right over there. He wants to do a simultaneous takeoff. I'll go ahead and get a screenshot here really quick that I can post in Discord a little bit later here, Kyrios. So give me 1 second because I want to get the family all together. Enrique, how's it going, buddy? Okay, let me get a screenshot of our SimFan family here, and I'll post this in our Discord server. Do check that out if you haven't already. Look at everybody. If there's so many of you already in the air, there's Tashi up there already in the air. Let me get a screenshot. I really need to put the frickin' screenshot button on a different... Oh, no. Is my audio still okay? I switched audio by accident really quick. Am I still okay? You all hear me still? Hear the sim all right? Good gravy. Okay, here we go, friends. Time for takeoff. Everybody hear me still okay? Buckle Bunny says I took off a long time ago. Do I have my... Okay, yep. Okay, Micro SimFanatic, thank you. Marion, here's 5x5. Okay, here we go. 40%. 40%. 40% release the parking brake. And let's go Toga. Forward pressure once again on the yoke. Given that directional control, we're using the TPR pedals so you can see my little feetsies. We're going to keep... And I don't have to really move them too much, as you can see. Forward pressure released at 80 knots. Let that vertical stabilizer take over directional control. B1 rotate. Go to rotate. And gradually pulling that nose. Let the aircraft go ahead and leave the earth, leave the ground. Just kind of pull back. You don't have to give it a lot of force. Gear up. Here goes the gear. Gear coming up. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and start turning. Left, intercept, and keep in our course line here. And keep climbing up here. We're shut just a little bit. There we go. All right. Now you go LNAV, VNAV. Oh, VNAV, LNAV, and command. And now we're going to go ahead and let our FMC and our flight computer take over along with our autopilot, and that's all there is to it. So often many of you might be a little intimidated by flying the big airliners. I know several are. Many of you like doing the GA flights, but I'm here to tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. And don't be intimidated by it. It actually isn't that bad. Is it, Bunny? You're doing it. But yeah, definitely don't be intimidated by doing the just get out there, watch some YouTube videos on it. You can watch some of mine. There's a lot of videos out there by influencers that have really good instruction on programming the FMC and the MICDO. The reason why that's cutting out, if we go here to legs, You can see that we're supposed to be at 4,000 or below, so that's why the engine's cut out. See, we're at 3980. So if you all wondered why was there that change in the sound and the engine's just cut back and we just stopped, you might have thought, oh, maybe we're having a problem. We're not. This is just our standard, what's called a standard instrument departure, or SID for short. And so you can see here on the FMC T-taps, which is this intersection right here. It's a waypoint. So you see these stars. These are waypoints. And so it says 4,000B. If you see this in magenta, that means your FMC's flying it. That's why our autopilot just went ahead and stopped us at 4,000 feet, as you can see over here on an altitude tape. You can see on our airspeed tape, it's at 251, because we're supposed to be at 250, and at 5. Now we're at 5,000 or below, so it's going to start climbing again, as you can see here. And this is your feet per minute of climb. We might run into some weather here, but again, don't be intimidated by this. All I see are freckles. All right, you know what I do with that, Bunny? This is what I do. I turn the cameras off. As he drinks his copper cup. Leave my freckles alone. We got some... Looks like we have a convective complex over here. A mesoscale convective complex. I am not a yuppie. Look at this, though. We got these... Look at this. Talk about some weather. Look at that. We got some vertical lift there going on with the clouds. Look at that. Love it. I'm going to get a screenshot of that because it's kind of birdie right there. There we go. TJ Turner says, what time of day are you at? Oh, good question. I don't know, actually. Let me take a look at that for you, TJ. We're at 10:47 in the a.m. Oh, by the way, a lot of you really liked the members-only live stream. How many of you were there for that? And I actually made it a public live stream when I was coming in at the end and had a spectacular landing, if I do say so my damn self. And so I kind of am thinking we're going to maybe make that a routine deal. See, I often do daytime so we can see the flights and stuff because we're always flying at night. At least where I'm at in real life, it's nighttime every time almost. Except for the long-haul flight. If you caught that. Week from Saturday. 8+ hours. Can you imagine 8+ hours of me? I never even thought about that. I don't even know if I'd want 8+ hours of me for, myself to deal with it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we're going to do a long... So that'll actually be, maybe we'll have to do that real time. What do y'all think? Should we do that real time? We might have to do real... There you go. See, Buckle just said it. So real-time long-haul flight. Yeah, maybe, Bunny. We might have to do that. I think we'll do that. Yeah. Might have to do that. Never have done a long-haul flight. That'll be fun. Those engines are so damn loud. I'm going to turn that down. All right, so we're making our way to Nolans. Should we hit Bourbon Street once we get there? What do y'all think? Stop at Bourbon Street, grab an orange whip or two? Y'all with me on that? And 911, I know you are. Delt definitely is. Delt's up for that. And I know if we had Silver Killer in here, he'd definitely be up for it. Matey would be up for it. Sorry, Maple, you're too young. Super Dave. Who's Super Dave in here with us? Chip a Sneeze. Practice would be up for an orange whip. I know Tashi Draco would definitely be up for an orange whip, mate. Look at that. We got Braden back there. He's, by the way, Micro SimFanatic in chat. Good to have you flying with us. What is the BCS3? Why am I'm completely having a brain fart. What is the BCS3, Braden? Cool guy back there in the A20N. Now Practice is flying the C-17. Now you might have your work cut out for you, bats. Super Dave, that's awesome. Micro SimFanatic says A220 300. Okay. Huh. Learn something every day. Michael's going to catch us in that Bell 407, by the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's you, car guy? Wait, Super Davis car guy? Nice. I'm going to need a cheat sheet. Like, if you all... Oh, no, that's not car guy. Okay. I'm so confused. No, yes, no, LOL. Say what? Oh, you're a cool guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a cool guy? Oh. Okay, I gotcha. I mixed you up with cool videos from a cool guy. So that's why I was all confused, because I thought cool videos from a cool guy who was in here earlier was actually cool guy, not you car guy. So you're a car guy, cool guy. Got it. I'll forget it. You'll have to remind me in about 5 minutes. I mean, probably. What's up, Tashi? I love, you know what I love about jumping in, by the way, what I love about jumping into because often, oops, I got to turn off the landing lights. Hold on, let me do that, and I'll get back to that thought. Turn that off, wheel well's already off, and turn off the wing light. And we are about to pass flight level 180. Do we still have TNT? I don't know if we have TNT still. All right, we're at flight level 180. Of course, you all know what that means. And so here we go. Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3. We are above 18,000 feet, so STD syphilis. Testing, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Of course, that stands for standard pressure, not syphilis. It's just a little joke. Goes way back. I told the story about that for a while back, but I don't know if I'll do that again. Bats dropping the beach bags in. Love it. I love it, Bats. There's Bats dropping the STD. Nice. I made a YouTube vid for the A220. You know, Micro SimFanatic, I don't know if you saw, but I actually did a like on one of your videos. Nicely done. N911. N911 always flying that Honda jet. I'm telling you. To each their own. Hey, you're welcome, pal. You are welcome. Enrique Suave. All right. We can keep on climbing. I definitely have to switch that. I'm going to remember to do that before Saturday night stream. Bunny plus orange whips equals an explosion. That is absolutely freaking brilliant, Bats. Nicely done. Nicely done. With landings, I wager he don't have 20. I have 300 night flights. I'd believe it. That guy's asking about the beach bags. Oh, God. Oh, I Like Pie is in here. It's been a while since I Like Pie's been in here. Are we really at a shuffle? Are we already at 40? Oh, my gosh, we are at 40. Well, fancy seeing you here, I Like Pie. Yay, dance time, Bunny says. Okay, here we go, friends. Thank you for the 40. And we get a little bit longer. Sorry about that, everybody. A little bit longer SimFanatic Shuffle. We got orange whip, so we're good. Maple Leaf. Yeah, Maple's missing it. At 50, I do slow-mo, by the way. Friends, thanks so much for the orange whips. Hopefully you grab some. Thank you so much for the 40 likes. I appreciate you, all of you. Thank you so, so much for that. Again, friends, thank you for the 40 likes. Appreciate it so much. All right, now we got that out of the way. Got to keep you all happy, because if I don't do the SimFanatic Shuffle, I get in trouble, as you all know. Who's that next to me? A little bit of rubber band. Oh, there's Tashi Draco. Oh, what I was about to say, Tashi, is what I love about it when you or our good friend Shane, Mr. Oz Flight 7, when you join in Discord voice, because like I'm not going to be able to do what happened there? Cool guy there. Just disappeared and came back. Anyway, what I was about to say, we often do debrief, or like a lot of you just joined. Like I bet right now there's probably several. In fact, let me look. I bet there's several of you right now in Discord voice. So if you're new here you definitely got to check out Discord. And the bot has probably been posting several links to it. But how about guess? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Right now in our Flight Simming voice channel, we've got... let me see here. We got Bats. We've got Flight Sim Braden. We got Tashi Draco, Chipper Seas, Del Gam, and Proctus are right now in our voice channel. But often what I do is like Tashi's in there. And they're streaming from their end, which is actually freaking cool, too. So you can go in there and check it out. Here, let me post a link to this. So if you want to check it out, friends, if you're out there and you've never been there, you can jump in and talk with these guys. But often what we'll do is at the end of a stream, there, I just posted a link in chat. But what they often, thanks, Delt, and what we'll often do is we'll go in and we will do a debrief. I'm not going to have time to do it tonight because I got to get to bed. After this is done, I'm like, lickety split, I'm out of here, and you're all probably going to be like, oh, thank God. No, but often what I will do is I'll join these guys and gals in debrief, and we'll just rap for a while. Sometimes it ends up being like freaking 1, 2 in the morning. I don't mean that to scare you, but we can go a long time talking. But it's really fun to be in there talking with all of you, and I love it. It's actually a highlight at the end of the stream. That's why we do debrief. But anyway, I love it when Tashi's in there because I love the Australian accent. So like either Tashi's in there or Shane's. Actually, Aus Flight Simmers joined us a few times in debrief in our Discord server, and it's always a treat. And we have some other Aussie friends, and we have some UK friends and friends all around the world. But I love Tashi's accent. I love it. I love it. Just makes me want to drink orange whips. I don't know what it is, Tashi, but it does. It makes me want to grab another orange whip. Probably because I just want to listen to it more. But Tashi's such a great guy, just like everyone in our channel. We have a great community we've built together, and it's not just this guy doing it. It's all of you doing it with me that we've built this channel up, and we continue to grow and have great folks. Some new folks even tonight. Matt Hawkins. Matt, how's it going? It's good to have you, Matt. How you doing? Hey, do you got an orange whip there, Matt? By the way, orange whip does not mean it needs to have alcohol in the drink. I want to be very clear on that. So I guess, Maple, you could grab an orange whip. Go grab yourself a Fresca. I don't know. Maple probably left already. Matt Hawkins says, hi there. How's it going, Matt? It's good to have you here. That guy's dropping the orange whips in here. Micro SimFanatic says, chocolate milk for me. Nice. I like to hear that, Micro SimFanatic. I'm going to hold you to that. You behave yourself, Micro SimFanatic. SimFanatic seniors watching. Did I just call myself senior? SimFanatic cool guy, right in the middle, age-wise, is watching you. Why did I just call myself senior? Mini-me. There you go, buddy. Must have had a senior moment, as they call it. All right, are we at... we're approaching, so we're going up to flight level 350. Matt Hawkins is not senior. We're approaching 350 for our cruise altitude. I knew Bunny would say something. She couldn't pass that up. All right, so we're climbing up. We're almost at top of climb. And let me check and see what the survey says in Navigraph. I got to unload our previous flight because we did that. Import the new one. So we're going Houston to New Orleans. You got to love New Orleans, right? And what are we doing? We're doing ILS something. What is it? I forget. Expect me to remember that? That was like 2 hours ago. 11. So we got ILS 11. And... wait, what? Oh, there we go. Audad. There we go. I got it. Audad. Straight in. Straight in Audad. Okay, so now I can get my chart up. ILS 2, Cat 2 and 3. And it looks like our intercept again is 2,000 feet. We're gonna cross Turtle at 4,000. That is Turtle, friends. Turtle. But we're gonna cross at 2,000. So once I get to top of climb, I can drop that down to 2,000. Oh, look, I am number 1. What, Bunny? What are you talking about? Oh, Maple Leaf's here. Oh, Maple Leaf did top. Look at Bunny is by a long shot. Actually, Maple, what happened to you? You fell to 5th place. We've got Proctus in 2nd. We got Johnny, hell of a guy, by the way. We haven't seen him yet. Mighty coming in 4th, and there's Maple at 5th. Silva motherfucking Killa isn't here, but he's here in spirit. He's been working, by the way. If any of you are wondering, where the hell is Silva motherfucking Killa? Well, he is working. Ace is down, coming in at 7th, and Alan Cleveland at 8th, and Pilot Rick at 9th. Thank you, Maple, for dropping that top hashtag exclamation top. Uh-oh, and here comes Bats. SF points. Bats has 290 SimFanatic points. Ooh, now we got some... Look at this. Now we're getting weather. All right. So we can go ahead and turn off our fasten seatbelt sign, and you all can go ahead and roam around the cabin. And actually, see, we don't have much time to top a climb. Look at top of descent. It's already coming up. That's why I was looking that up. So if we go over here to the first officer's FMC, and we look at progress, look at 33 nautical miles out. I knew I needed to be Johnny on the spot there. So we'll go 2,000 is what our intercept is. So we're going to drop that down to 2,000. So it's like basically up and then down. Up, down, all around, and here we go. 2,000 altitude, set that. And there we be. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and drop down here so we can get our init ref set up. So 109.90 at 106 course. So 109.90. So we're going to go down here. 10990. Switch. 10990 on the first officer. Radio, nav radio. There we go. Set. And then, what'd I say? 106. 106 in the course. So we're going 106. Oh, shoot. 106. I went over it. 106. Oh, my God. What just happened? Delt Gam 88, you son of a gun, you. Give it up to Delt. Delt, thank you for that $10 dono. Says, what's up? Dropping the blue skies, the orange whips, the SimFanatic shuffle, the SimFanatic logo, and the explosions. Delt, dude, thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much, Delt. You have done so much for the channel. Delt, by the way, is our operations, what do we call you? Our operations czar? Our operations guru for our virtual airlines. Delt, sir, thank you so much for that $10 dono. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Everybody give Delt some blue skies, some orange whips. Hell, give him some STDs because you know he needs them, friends. Delt, thank you so much for that donation. And we got a $2.40 tip from our good friend, Marion Harris. Marion, thank you, sir, for dropping the $2.40 donation. And please do the same for our good friend Marion Harris. Here's some blue skies and some orange whips and a couple STDs to USA. Thank you, Chip a Sneeze. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate those donos. Guys, I do appreciate that. That is so nice of you. I appreciate it. I've been kind of hemorrhaging money lately with some of the stuff that I've upgraded and purchased and that, so I do appreciate it very, very much. How about this? Are we ready for FS Expo for next year? I'm already ready for it, man. Rhode Island. I'm telling you what, Delt. I don't think we're gonna volunteer to man the booth, though. I'm gonna say it right now. We need to be. I need to be able to like roam around and not worry about what's going on. I know I had less to worry about because of all you helping out, but I don't know. I don't know if Evan will ask us if that'll even be a thing next year. But I'm just kind of trying to hedge and say, all right. I know we're going to be asked to do it if they're going to do the booth, but I'm going to have to resist. And look at this. Buckle Bunny dropping a $20 dono to the stream. Bunny, to you as well. Thank you so much for that $20 dono and for your continued support. My dono is for a dance. Let's go, Monkey Boy. She just would have to say that, wouldn't she? Oh, I feel like such a money slut if I do that, right? On command. Bunny, do appreciate that as well for the 20. Let's give it up to Bunny. And there you go. That guy, Del Gam, Maple Leaf, dropping in the blue skies, orange whips. Let's even give her some bunny emojis here. Bunny, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Appreciate your continued support. And here we go. I don't know why she loves these so much. Why she likes the symphony, like her and Maple. Sometimes I wonder why I even came up with this stupid thing. But it's catchy. At least for some. Thank you so much, Bunny. Thank you, Delt Gam, and thank you, Chip Sneeze, and thank all of you. Even without the monetary thing, that's fine. You all being here is just as important. Can you tell I'm a drummer? I'm a little rusty. All right, thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it, Bunny. Thanks again for the $20 dono. Delgam88, thank you so much for the 10. Says, what's up? Blue skies with the orange whips and all that good stuff. Del, thanks so much. And Mary Harris as well. You left me. I left you? I left you? I missed that comment. I didn't leave you. Did I leave you? I'm so sorry. I feel like such a heel now, Marion Harris. Will you ever forgive me? Please. Thank you all for those donations. Appreciate you. And are we descending? See, that's a good thing I got my head out of my ass and I actually got the altitude set to 2,000 because I should have known that was something was going to happen that would have distracted me. Do y'all like my shirt, by the way? I think I'm going to wear this every time we do a commercial flight. What do y'all think? I wore my blue skies on Saturday. I saved my blue skies shirt for Saturday. What's this? What a heel. Buckle says blah, blah, LOL. Maybe. What did I miss? I do not care for the dance as much. I literally just want you to fly the damn plane. Good to know, Maple. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Bunny, you might be the only one that likes the SimFanatic shuffle. Oh, I know you're not the only one. I know there's a few out there. The SFS Man official says, how do I download liveries? Oh, good question. Are you on Xbox or are you on PC, my friend? You're on PC. Oh, so if you're on PC, okay, you definitely need to know this. Flightsim.to. Flightsim.to. I bet Delt will put it in there for you. But actually, they have a really great organized way of categorizing the aircraft. So like PMDG, they have their own category you can go to and be like, I have the 737-600. I have the 700, 800, 900. I have the 777. Maybe I have the TBM 850 by Black Square. Maybe I have the PC-12 from Coronado or whatever you have. That was probably a bad example. PC-12 from Coronado sucks, by the way. I'm sorry. I like Coronado, okay. Most of their aircraft, but their PC-12, I think they're rushing to get out because they thought, who was the one that did it? It's going to come to me. They did the no, not the PC-12. Gosh darn it. But I just have a brain fart. I just had a complete brain freaking fart. PC-6? Wasn't the PC-6? Gosh, who was the one? SMS. SWS, SimWorks Studios. I got it. Bunny, I got it right before you put it there. Thank you, though. Yeah, SimWorks Studios, and I never did pick up the PC-12 from SWS. I probably should do that, though. Anyway, Coronado has some decent SimWorks PC-12 blows. Yeah, see, I never got it, but I think the PC-12 from Coronado kind of blows. It's very lacking. I do think that Coronado does some good aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. To be fair, I don't think I've actually flown it since they did their last update on the PC-12. But it was like, I had the PC-12 from Coronado on X-Plane, and I was like, it was kind of the same thing. I think, honestly, it almost felt like, not that they would port it, but it seemed very much the same, very lacking. Anyway, but yeah, back to the point. Flightsim.to, do check that out. Can somebody drop, well, I guess it'd have to be a moderator or myself to drop in the link. But here, I'll drop it in. Flightsim.to. In fact, if I go to, let me do this. Liveries, there we go. All categories. Okay, there you go. Let me drop this in. This will take you right to it. Here you go. There you go. Check that out. Go to that link right there. Flightsim.to liveries. And your liveries, I mean, there's just like a plethora. There's a lot of liveries there. So you can check that out and get your liveries. And PC-12 is, yeah, we'll leave that one alone for now. But do grab that. Okay, yeah, the SFS man official. So yeah, check out that link. And the other thing is, there's going to be a directory, and some of the deliveries will tell you where to put the file, but some of them don't because they like expect everybody to know it by now. But you want to put it in your community folder. So you want to. Now, here's an important thing. Often those files are going to be, I think, almost all the time, they're a zip format. So you decompress them, uncompress them. But don't grab the root folder that you uncompressed. Dig down one layer into it because there's going to be a folder with the same exact name. You want the folder that is above sim objects in that. Put that one in your community folder. Otherwise, it won't work. I don't even know what you're talking about, Bunny. What do you mean I don't know what I'm talking about? That guy, PC12, is better from Coronado than SimWorks. I don't have the SimWorks one. I just mentioned that. How am I supposed to, like, compare those? I can just tell you that the Coronado PC12 version is not that great. So if you think the SimWorks Studios one is worse, I'm definitely not picking that one up then. She's obviously drinking. She's kind of on a roll, isn't she? All right, so I got Proctus up there, N911RG, Buckle Bunny's up there, Delgam88. Who's he? Ooh, look at that. Heel Able Chief 21. Oh, 152. Definitely not with us. Chipper Sneeze back there, Bats in the house, Tashi Draco, Vietnam Gaming. Who's Vietnam Gaming? Did I miss you earlier? You have to go to bed soon? Probably is your bedtime. You have the weirdest schedule, by the way, for like when you have to shut down and that. I gotta tell you. Captain Howdy says, "What's up, everyone? Just stopping by to say hi." Hey, Captain Howdy. I know you couldn't make it tonight. You got some family business going on. Captain Howdy, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining. When I'm in the States, I'm in bed by 12 a.m. It's an hour and 20 minutes, Bunny. What do you mean you have to go to bed soon? Captain Howdy, thanks for joining us. Everybody say hello to our good buddy Captain Howdy and moderator. Cuddle snuggle time. I gotcha. Okay, that's right. I guess you're an hour ahead, right? You're on the East Coast. Forgot. All right. Bats, you're still flying the C-17. Do we throat punch? Do we allow Bats to do the landing challenge in this one? He won the last one. I don't know. We can't have him coming in here with the C-17 perfect landings and winning all of them, can we? Let's see how we're doing on our descent. All right, so we got Audette at 10,198, Voodoo at 7,000 or above. So we're still okay. We're a little high. But I don't have, see, like a lot of times they'll tell me I have to do drag if I need to slow it down. And we're a little fast. I'll go ahead and add some spoilers here. Delgam says, no. What happened? Uh-oh. You're in trouble with money? That's not good. You said you went to eat, but you said, I'll be right back. You never came back. Wingman and I waited 30 minutes. Nope, you left, so you on my crap list. I did come back as you got offline. You tell her, Captain Howdy. Oops, I can take my spoiler. I'm going to stay out of it, actually. I don't need to get in trouble. I'm just going to stay out of that. Let you handle your own battles, Captain Howdy. I'm sorry. I'm just going to stay out of this one. Oh, boy. All right, as we come in to New Orleans, we're going to go and stop at Bourbon Street after we land. Actually, no, I'm going to bed after we land in real life. I am going to make it to bed before midnight, Bunny. I'm telling you right now. Proctus, you're awful low up there. I look like I'm not at the right trajectory. Oh, I need to turn off STD. And right now we are at 3012 for altimeter setting. And we need to get down to 7,000. Odd at 10,198. Okay. So if we look over at our left MFD, 10,198 when we hit that. And our good plane is intercepting it nicely. No need to file a grievance here, Bunny. Oh. Captain Howdy, you came on and Bunny's been drinking, so just to warn you, she's had a few orange whips. You're like, oh, well, good luck, Bunny. Is somebody there to like watch? You haven't. You lie. You said you've been drinking. Well, good luck on your landing there, Bun Bun. Good luck on your landing. I'm right behind you. I am warned. Now I am getting off. Hey, no need to leave there, Captain Howdy. But I know you just stopped to say hi. I know you have family business and that. I do appreciate you joining, man. Thank you for joining our live stream tonight. And appreciate you, buddy. Did you do a like before you left, by the way? If you're still here. I'm sure he did. I'll be right back, as Bunny would say. Blue skies. Ah! Oh, shoot. Captain Howdy, thanks for joining, man. Enjoy your week, the rest of your week. Almost feels like the weekend. It's only Wednesday night. God. I think I'm taking tomorrow off. I gotta take tomorrow morning off, and like a couple of staff, they're just like, why don't you just take the freaking whole day off? I might do that. Captain Howdy always smashes the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Howdy. This is for you, buddy. Thank you. Let's see. You know, if I was up ahead, I could see if Practice can land the C-17 as well as Bats does. Is somebody watching Bunny to see how she lands? I'm impressed that she's been... Wait, what are you flying now, Bunny? Are you flying the same thing, or did you jump into something different? Help Purse. I don't know if you're with us. He's 717. Vietnam Gaming. Did anybody tell me who Vietnam Gaming is? Vietnam Gaming 50. Because I think you're flying with us. I don't know if you're with us in chat or what. I butter landed it. Nice. Nice. Tashi in the MiG-29 is going to land that sucker. He's going to nail it. Phenom 100. He jumped into that. Okay. Nice. I think I did buy it. I'm pretty sure I have it, buddy. I think I did buy it. I haven't flown it yet. Pretty sure I bought it. I could be mistaken. I might not. But I'm pretty sure I bought it. I'll know once I land because I should see you in it if I have it. Fly approve it. I'm too busy flying the commercial airliners. That's going to get her. That's a nice shot right there, too. Toshi Draco. Oh, don't let a yaw. That's a party foul. Curios is in the FA-18 now. Keep on descending here. Right, gonna go ahead and turn on the auto brakes at 2. We're approaching 10,000 feet, so we're gonna have to switch on the landing lights here. 13 minutes and it's bedtime, absolutely. Actually, this isn't too bad. I actually worked this out. I fell backwards into this one. Because they're like gonna be landing here in... Oh, VREF. Oh shit, I forgot to... Okay, that's... Okay. Go over here. Keep hitting page down. I've done that multiple times. Drag required. Go ahead and hit the drag. If we go INET ref, that means this right here. So we want 126. There we go. 126. Remember that? There we go. All right. We could keep descending here. So we got to get to 7,000 for Voodoo. So we're going to keep descending down. Steep descent after Voodoo, so we're going to have to hit the spoilers after we cross Voodoo. Pretty fast like. But this is going to be should be a pretty easy approach because we're going to just like because we're landing on runway 11, so we're just going to be coming like straight in because of our direction. Like if you look here at our heading, so here's 90 and here's 11. It's like we're just going to fly right in. Here's the runway. So we're just going to like come, turn at Voodoo slightly. We can intercept. We can go land right at 11. It doesn't get much easier than that, friends, for an approach. So, yeah, we got this. Now I said that, I'm going to jinx it. But I think we got it. Got a little, just enough clouds around. If you have parallel flow, what's really nice about this is we can go to, again, do that. But if you want to do weather, it should load up KMSY, and it did. Look at that, no wind. 0 knots, 10 statute miles. We do have few clouds at 4,600 feet, broken at 8,000, broken at 10,000, and we can kind of see that as we fly in here. Dew point temperature spread 26-24, so that's why we have a little bit of a haze. I do love the fact that this is pretty accurate. What's the add-on that is it? It's not Active Sky, is it? What is the developer that has the enhanced weather? And I never did get it because I didn't think it was worth it. I'm like, well, the weather's actually all right. I think the default weather actually does a pretty good job. Active Sky, it is Active Sky, okay. But I kind of like always thought, like, I don't know, how many of you have Active Sky? I still think that the default weather within the simulator is actually pretty good. So I was like, yeah, it looks cool, but at the end of the day, it might be one of those things where you buy it, it's like, oh yeah, this is cool, and you change around some settings, and you enjoy it for like, a day or two, and then you completely forget you even have it or you use it. And it's like, you get used to it, and maybe it's better, maybe it isn't. I really can't say. I'm not knocking it because I don't have it. I haven't done a review on it. But anyway. VFR map has a METAR too, yeah. Let's go over here, and let's get this set to approach. And you can see we're going to be intercepting. Oh, I didn't get this set. I needed to set this to 106. I never did that. Oops. My bad. So let's get this set to 106. There we go. Just double check that. I'm pretty sure that is at 106. We're going to have to go ahead and hit spoilers on. And yeah, 106. Okay, we're good. Just notice we have to like descend pretty rapidly. Coming into New Orleans, friends. To New Orleans. Let's go ahead and drop this down to 20. Take a real quick look at this. There's our runway right there. So let's go ahead and do approach. There's our rabbit lights. Like I said, this isn't going to be too bad. Approach mode. There we go. Should see localizer and single channel. We do. And there's our ILS, our glide slope. We want that right in the center line here. We're a little fast, but we've got... we're doing a steep descent. What's our speed? 208 and 131. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and start slowing her down. Let's go silent cockpit. $131. Slowing down, baby. Let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. That's going to add some resistance, right? So it's going to add some drag. So you drop that landing gear. Boy, that is a steep drop, though. Fingers crossed. Here we go. We can put on the cameras, so we're going to go ahead and turn the Bravo and TPRs on. It's BRAF 126 131 is going to work. Let's go ahead and arm the speed brake. God, Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. I saw that, Johnny. You thought you were going to sneak that one by me. Everybody welcome Johnny Mon, as we soon are going to have an explosion. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny's, hello all, hope everyone is well. Johnny Mon does live, bunny. Johnny Mon, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining tonight. You came at a good time. We're on approach, on final, if you will. You turn off the gamer tags for now. As we're coming into New Orleans. Johnny, ever been to New Orleans? New Orleans? You're doing well. Good to hear. Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way. It's another good shot. I'm going to grab that one right there. Look at that weather. Looking good. Yes, 4 times. Yeah, I've been there 1 time, and that was enough. I could have died. I won't even tell the story. Let me just put it this way. I thanked my lucky stars I made it home. It's one of your favorite cities? Wow. 4 times to New Orleans. Bunny's been there 3. I've only been there once, and that was 1 too many. I had it was a fun experience, but yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Haven't been there in over 10 years. I'm trying to remember. I had a, what was the place I went to that had the best shrimp po' boys? So, the reason I didn't have, why it was an event is because I had these grenade, whatever the hell they called them. There were these drinks that were like, they were called something grenade or something like that, and they didn't hit me, and I had like 3 of them. And, like, all of a sudden, they hit me at once. And, yeah, I was hurting pretty bad the next day. So, Cafe du Mundo. I haven't been there. Hurricanes, it wasn't a hurricane. Look at this. This is great. Okay, so we're flying into LVFR. So we've got New Orleans. This is another Payware scenery add-on for tonight that is by Latin VFR, LVFR for short. But this is looking really good. It's awesome looking. All right, here we go, friends. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it on in. With the old Southwest livery. Go ahead and disable the autopilot. It's always a challenge when somebody gets ahead of me and then I can't quite see where I'm at.
Wide slope.
All right, here we go. Got a little bit of a... Whoa. Man, I had like a crosswind hit right there. All right, 80 knots. Did y'all see that crosswind? Just like hit me and was like, woo. All right, auto brake coming off. Flaps coming up. Spoilers out. I did have crosswinds. You could see them. All right. Get up to the terminal, and then I'm going to turn the camera to all of you. As we pull in to New Orleans, friends. Welcome to New Orleans, friends. Stephen Boyd says the crosswind cope. Yeah. Definitely had crosswinds there, though. All right, later, Buckle Bunny. Thank you for joining. Thanks again for the $20 dono and for being here. We will catch you on the flippity flip. Hopefully catch you Saturday night. Have a good evening. Good night and blue skies. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a look at this. We got a little precip here. So there you can see the New Orleans right there. The beautiful scenery from VFR. As we pull in, I'm just going to go, geez. Going to just stop right here. And then turn it over to you, friends. Let's go ahead and get stopped. Go ahead and get the parking brake on. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the APU. Get the APU started. And let's go ahead and runway turn-off lights are off. But let's get taxi light on. And APU started. Okay, so here we go. Let's get on outside. And watch all of you join. Who's going to win the landing challenge this time? Who's winning it? All right, let's see. All right, here we go. We've got Curios. Well, Curios was going to land, it looked like, but just took off there. There comes Bats. Of course, he's going to... Oh, now wait. Curios might be landing on... Are you landing on the... What runway are you landing on? So we're over at runway 11. Let's get over to the 1,000 footer. So you want to hit the solid bar. Aim for those Bats. Let's see if he... Now look at this. So now I'm not seeing him in the C-17. This is weird. Curious says I'll eventually land on 11. See, this is weird because now I'm not seeing you, Bats, in your C-17 where before I was. Isn't that weird? Why does it do that? I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Now you're in like the 380. What the hell? And landed right on it. What is the deal? I don't know, Bats. I don't know how you're hitting that every time. You're either that good or something. Curio says coming around now. Awesome. I keep forgetting to turn off the cameras here. Let me turn those off. Here comes Tashi Draco. See, in the MiG-29, and it's not even showing the right... But I don't have the MiG-29, so that's expected. Oh, Tashi, you were so close. You were so close. Oh, my goodness. So close. So close. All right, who do we have left here? Braden, Micro SimFanatic still coming in. Do we have anyone else? I still have Curio still up there. I don't think Blaze is with us. Did we lose Delt? Where's Delt? There's Chipper Sneeze. Bunny's still... Oh, Delt already landed. Bunny's still in here. Tashi already landed. Well, I saw Tashi land. Practice is blue skies. Practice, thanks for joining. Practice already land. You're all leaving this up to me to do the landing challenge judgments tonight? All right, so Curios is getting around. We've got Flight Sim Braden, also a.k.a. Micro SimFanatic. Then we can wrap it up for the night, friends. Curios, you're in the FA-18, though. Practice says as it should be. And Steve says, wrap it up, B. And here comes Braden coming in here. He's descending through 1,500 feet, so he's getting close. Oh no, Kyrios, your game crashed. This is what happened to him. Sorry to hear it, man. Yeah, your FA-18 is stuck right there. Yep. Oh man, that's a bummer, dude. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens. Oh no, now you're showing. Now you're moving. Are you sure it didn't like freeze? It was trying to like load textures or something? You're just paused. Okay. You're in the A320. You crashed. All right, Braden's bringing it in. Let's see. Look at your. It looks like you're in the A320 still. Curious, and even though you're in the FA-18, it looks like you're. Yeah. All right, bringing it in. I'd say we're losing everybody. We're down to 11 viewers right now, but I'm waiting for you guys. Don't leave a Sim fan behind. So I'm not gonna. Even though I need to get to bed, I'm waiting. Wait for you guys to land. I am getting tired. Remember, I got to get up at 6 a.m., but I'm going to wait for you guys to get landed here. You're both close, so I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Marion here says, go to bed. I know, Marion. I am. As soon as these guys land, I'm out of here. Everybody else has gone to bed, except 11 of us. All right. Here comes Micro SimFanatic coming in. Look at Micro SimFanatic. Here comes Braden. Ooh, looking good, Micro SimFanatic. Oh! Did he hop, or did he bounce, or did he land that solid? I don't know. Somebody's got to tell me. I might have to do a replay on that. Anybody? Marion, did you see? That looked good, but I think he might have bounced. I was going to give it to him over Bats, because Bats won the first one. Oh, Delt's watching the landings? Okay, thanks, Bats. Maybe I can rely on Delt to let me know. Okay, here comes Curios. Looking pretty good. Trying to bleed off some of that airspeed as he comes in. Keeps bleeding it off. Just don't bounce it. Yeah, you got it down. Nice job, Curios. Bat says I was short. Oh, look at you, Bat. So who won it then? Do we give it to Micro SimFanatic? It might be Micro SimFanatic then, huh? Steven Floyd's this 4x10. Steven, now you're sounding like Maple Leaf when he was in here. Actually, no, you're doing better than Maple Leaf. Maple Leaf gave me like a 0.006 something or something like that. He's always giving me a bad score. There's Bats pulled in. Delgam's going to have to call it. Oh, there's Vietnam. Did we ever figure out who Vietnam Landing is? Who's Vietnam Landing? I'm highlighting you right now as you come in here. See, this scenery's fine. I don't know what the deal is with INI builds, why I always have a problem with INI build scenery. It just goes wonky on me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good scenery, but it just does not cooperate for these live streams, so I'm basically going to have to pull the cord on. And I've got, what sucks is I've got a lot of them. I've got probably like 7 or 8 of them, and they just aren't cooperating with me, and I need to like message them. They're pretty good. Their support is pretty good, but as you can see, here's the Latin VFR scenery of Nolans. So Delgam, you're gonna have to let me know who won the challenge here. If you could just put it in chat, let me know, or send me a DM so I can get it in the books, so I don't miss out on that. But friends, I want to say thank you to every single one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. Delgam, thank you again for that $10 dono. I appreciate it. Buddy's already out. but it said appreciated her $20 dono. Marion Harris, thank you for the $2.40 dono. And also, I know not everybody can give a monetary dono, and that's okay. I just appreciate you all being here. Do check us out this coming Saturday. Bats, blue skies to you, buddy. Micro for the win. I got it. Micro, good job. Micro SimFanatic winning that landing challenge. I'll get it in the books. Micro SimFanatic, good job on that, Braden. Friends, thanks so much for joining tonight. It's always a blast. I'll see you Saturday night. We're going to have a good time checking out the World Update 17 as we fly in the UK and Ireland. So definitely look for that. I'll let you know what airplane I'll be flying. It's going to be a GA flight. Next week, Wednesday at this time, a week from tonight, we're going to be doing a military fighter jet stream. Something special planned for that. And then a week from this coming Saturday is going to be the long-haul fly, so you don't want to miss that. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. You don't want to miss that, right? Micro SimFanatic says, sweet, good night, Sim. Good night, Micro SimFanatic. Stephen Floyd, thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll have you come back another night. And Bats, good job on the landing challenges tonight. And all the rest of you. Delgam88, thank you so much. And it was so much fun to see Aviation Spotter coming tonight. But again, Delgam, thanks so much for joining. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. Curios, thank you for joining as well. Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chip a Sneeze. That guy still in here. Friends, and all the rest of you still in chat. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week. Happy Wednesday hump day. SimFanatic is out. He's got to get his ass to bed. Love you all. See you on Saturday. Good night, my friends. Good night.
Cause I'm taking what you see. They'll be calling